the immortality everyone longs for, is a curse to me. I've lived for thousands of years, yet can't find a way to die. Everyone who stayed by my side has either been buried or grown old and frail. I'm the only one who still looks 18. And today I learned that the only person left in this world who still knows me is about to die. Yet she clung to her last breath. For 3 months without passing, I knew she was waiting for me. Something came up at home today. We're not receiving guests. I'm here to see Manwu. Given the old lady's status, who would dare call her by name? I've seen plenty of powerful people at the Zhou residence, but never anyone with such an ethereal presence. May I ask who you are? An old friend of hers. The old lady is 92, and this young man is an old friend of hers? It wouldn't hurt to inform her before, but she's been bedridden for days. She probably won't make it past today. Every member of the Zhou family has come back. The doors are closed to guests. They're staying with the old lady. But this boy clearly isn't ordinary. If I don't report him, she won't see me. And she won't breathe her last. If you want her to be free of her suffering, then step aside. How does he know? The old lady is dying? She's been bedridden for months. The doctor said she'd die within 3 days, yet she held on for 3 months. At first, the Zhou family was thrilled that the old lady was hanging on, but she wouldn't eat or drink. Even daily 4 nutrition did nothing. She wasted away to a skeleton, suffering agonizing pain every day. She still has 1 breath left, but she's been trying to release it for 3 months. Please wait, sir. I'll inform my master. Sir. What is it? A guest just arrived. Didn't I say the Zhou family isn't receiving guests today? I haven't forgotten your wife's instructions. But the guest said, he's an old friend of the old lady. He also said that if she doesn't see him, she won't breathe her last. Why is Big Brother in such a hurry? Could it be that the person we've been searching for, the one who would make Mother die with regrets, has been found? Why is he just a young boy? I thought it would be some master or old acquaintance. Sir, my master is here. I'm the head of the Zhou family. May I ask who you are? Chan Fan. What a cold gaze. He looks so young. So why is there no emotion in his eyes? They're cold as ice. It's chilling. Young Master Chen, why have you come today? I thought the butler had already told you.
He did.
Then why waste time making small talk? It seems you don't care about Manwu either. Shut up. How dare someone your age call my mother's name? When a person is dying, their last breath feels like 1,000 arrows. Every second matters. Every second means more suffering for her. I know, young Master Chen. It's not that I don't trust you. We consulted a master. He said the person my mother wants to see was alive before the founding of the People's Republic. At your age. Where are you going, young Master Chen? I don't deal with fools. If Manwu raised a fool, that's his karma. Let him keep clinging to that breath and suffer. The person the old lady is thinking of must be about her age, but people who live that long are rare. Maybe this young master is a descendant of the person she has longed for. I'm sorry, young Master Chen. I was mistaken just now. Please come with me to see my mother. Why does this young man have such a temper? I've never humbled myself this much in my life, but I endured it for Mother. Forget it. He did serve me after all. At least he can have a peaceful ending. Young Master Chen, this way. Could this be the descendant of her sweetheart? Are all his descendants this handsome? No wonder Mother has thought of him for over 70 years. What are you talking about? Stop right there. Oh no, I was so focused on inviting our guest that I forgot to take Grandpa back to his room. Aren't you going to introduce us, Big Brother? Dad, this is young Master Chen. Oh, his surname is Chen. What a fine surname. So this is Manwu's husband. Manwu is 92 now. Her husband looks no older than 70. Dad, we need to focus on the bigger picture. Mom keeps clinging to her last breath and suffering. We younger family members are worried sick day and night. What do I care if she's suffering? Please, do it for the children. Dad, I know you're hurt. But I can't watch Mother die with regrets. Now she die in peace. You don't know until you try, right? Go in. The sooner you go, the sooner she can die. Thank goodness Grandpa didn't make trouble today. Young Master Chen, this way. So it was Manwu's obsession and this dead old man's resentment that woke me on the mountain. I was planning to light incense and find the way. What a coincidence. I found someone related by blood to that old man. Big brother went out earlier. He was in quite a hurry. It must mean the person you want to see has arrived. Mom, you must dislike us because of that person. You thought about him your whole life. So you never loved Dad. Or any of us. I really hate you. But I can't bear to see you die with regrets. Tell me, aren't I pathetic? Thank you for coming all this way. If Grandma can let go of her obsession and pass peacefully, the Zhou family will reward you handsomely. Move. I've never been treated so rudely in my life, but for Grandma's sake, I'll endure it, clean and tidy with no smell at all. Bean Sprout's descendants are quite filial. Call a doctor. No need. Third brother, press it. It's not that I don't want to. I can't move it at all. I said no need. Don't you know how much he wants? To make her feel better? Then all of you shut up. Why are her descendants so rude? That's just how he is. Once this is over, pay him and send him away. Mother was never close to us growing up. It's all because of the man in her heart. I hate that man more than anything, including his arrogant descendant. Let's see if he can do it first. At a time like this, you still dare to sleep? I can't help it. I've dreamed of my great-great-grandmother every night lately. I can't sleep. What is she trying to do? Bean Sprout. Bean Sprout. Who is he calling Bean Sprout? Our legendary old lady's nickname was Bean Sprout. Wake up. Mom only has one breath left. If you can't wake up, then just... Mom. Grandma. Mom, don't panic. I told you you'd live to be 100. I'll get the doctor right away. No, don't call a doctor. Help me up. Let go. Mom, you're not well. What if you fall?
Let go.
It's only his descendant. It's not even him. Why are you obsessing over him your whole life for? What's one meeting good for? You're looking so closely, trying to find your old friend's shadow in his descendant. Mom, I'll help you. Greetings, young master. Mom, what servant? What young master? She's having a final burst of life. She's confused, isn't she? Dua, your obsession is over. Go. Thank you, young master. Someone who had us on edge like a thunderclap came so lightly and left just as lightly. Atai. Yes, Mom? What I'm about to say, you must remember well. This ring was on my mother's hand when I was born. She never took it off. I loved it as a child. I begged for it. Mother said only when I was truly capable would I deserve to have her signet ring. For 50 years, I did everything perfectly, but I was never worthy of this ring. Even 3 months ago, near death, she didn't give it to me. I thought all my life, I never earned Mother's approval. I've been the young master's servant since childhood. Now it's yours. I want you to swear you'll care for the young master. Put the young master first in all things. I, Zhou Tai, swear to care well for young Master Chen. Young Master Chen comes first in all things. Being the young master's servant is your blessing. To see the young master one last time. I have no regrets. Hey, you filthy beggar. Come back again, and I'll beat you to death. If you want to be my servant, follow me. Young Master Chun, please wait. What is it? Before mother died, she gave me this signet ring and made me swear to put you first in all things and care well for you. I swore before mother. I can never break that promise. Young master, from today on, you are an honored guest of the Zhou family. Where will I stay? Young master, you prefer quiet. There are 2 houses at the old estate. The one in back is quieter. I'll have someone take you there. Mother just passed away. There is much to handle. Please don't think we're slighting you. Sir, father is getting old. Madam has a lot to handle too. Leave young Master Chun in your care. Don't worry, sir. He won't be slighted. No, not just that. You must treat him well. Treat him like an ancestor of our Zhou family. Big brother, you really want to keep him? Have you thought about Dad? I promised Mom. Mom was confused when she died. Are you confused too? What young master? What servant, big brother? Do you think Mom used to be someone's servant? To me, Mother was so noble. How could she be a servant? What's so shocking about it? By the time we could remember things, Mom was already in her 40s. Even when Dad met her, she was already over 30. We know nothing about her life over 30 years ago. Life is unpredictable. Do you think Mother was born into luxury? Absolutely not. Mom had a bad leg. Her toes and fingers were deformed. She was sensitive to cold when she was young. She clearly had a hard life. Still, we can't let that boy stay. Second brother, I always felt Mom had many secrets. I once tried to find them, but found nothing. Still, I have a feeling he's hiding a huge secret. Today I saw that boy. I saw Mom kneel and bow to him, calling herself an old servant. I was no less shocked than you. I was thinking, even in a final burst of life, would Mom be confused? Big brother, what are you saying? I'm afraid Mom wasn't confused. If Mom hasn't lost her mind, then the one she knelt to really was young Master Chun, not some so-called descendant. But that young man was clearly so young, like an 18-year-old boy. That's impossible. If he's lived for decades and still looks this young, then he's some kind of monster. I didn't believe in this stuff before, but after what happened with the Sun family and ours, no matter what, we should find out who he really is first. Besides, I promised Mom. The Zhou family has all the wealth we need. Money is nothing but passing clouds. If he truly can't die, we may gain even more from him. You little brat, sit properly. What is it, Dad? Look at you. Today is the anniversary of your grandma's death. And you're still acting like this. Your grandma spoiled you for nothing. She favored you in her later years. And this is how you repay her. She's gone now. What would she know? You... Dad, do you need something?
Eldest.
Send someone to investigate young Master Chun Fan's background. Leave no stone unturned. I've already sent someone. What happened today was too bizarre. I have to find out who he really is. The eldest is always reliable. For the next few days, aside from the night vigil, serve young Master Chun Fan closely during the day. So I don't have to keep vigil? I'm already serving someone. I'm afraid my body can't take it. Then I'll get going. That girl. All right. I remember Grandma said something about coming down the mountain before she died. Did young Master Chun Fan come from the mountains? But judging by his clothes, the way he speaks and acts, his bearing and looks, he doesn't seem like a mountain villager. Yet he wasn't humble or overbearing before our Zhou family. He even looked down on us. That's why we're investigating him. Keep digging. And it'll surely be more shocking than I imagined. Why is the mood in the inner residence so strange today? The servants are also tense. Grandma herself didn't care much about life or death. She'd made peace with it. Miss, why are you here? My dad sent me to serve young Master Chun Fan. Really? That look on your face makes me nervous. Is young Master Chun Fan hard to serve? It's not that his demands can't be met. It's just that he has very little patience. He won't hit people, will he? Number. Then if you fail him, he gets mad? No, you just feel terribly sorry for him. You feel ashamed. You feel like you're useless. Like, why can't I meet his demands? How long have you been our family's butler? What haven't you been through? How can you still think like that? I look down on you. Butler Joe, young Master Chun says he doesn't like this outfit. Keep looking. Wait, give it to me. I'll look. Good morning, young Master Chun. Oh my god, that face! But this fitted outfit of his. The cut and fabric are top-notch. No wonder he doesn't care for these regular designer brands. Take the clothes away. His tone is so flat, yet it leaves you breathless. Now I get why the butler shut down. No, I can't let him look down on me. Mr. Chen, the finest menswear house in the world, is right here in Shangcheng. It's called Yishu. Its founder, Mr. Wen Yi, designed an ivory silk piece before he died. I think it would suit you. Shall I have it delivered? Wen Yi? That does sound familiar. Though it's ready-made, the quality is definitely acceptable. When I have them deliver the clothes, shall I have them measure you for a custom piece too? Not everyone in the Zhou family is an idiot. Saying I'm smart. Smarter than the rest of the Zhou family anyway. Master, second master, miss. Butler Zhou reports. Last night, young Master Chun was taken to rest in the inner residence. The servants and I remained on call. Young Master Chun demands absolute quiet. After 9 p.m., the entire inner residence must be silent. He must eat breakfast promptly at 7 a.m. He's very particular about the food. He barely ate breakfast. Said it tasted like wax. Our chefs are all famous across the country. Even Dad, as picky as he is, approves. Is he being deliberately picky? I don't think so. He took one bite and frowned. It didn't look like an act. After breakfast, he had me and all the other servants stand before him. He asked each of us about our duties, then assigned everyone their tasks. Everything was well arranged and clearly organized. Also, he was displeased with the tea we served after his meal. He didn't say anything, but I changed it several times for him, and he wasn't satisfied with any of them. Finally, I brought out the late Madam's treasured Imperial 18 tea, and only then was he satisfied. He really thinks he's some young master. Does he know how expensive that Imperial 18 tea is? Even Mother couldn't bear to drink it. I was following Master's orders. It's strange, but around him, I become submissive without meaning to. The moment I fail to satisfy him, I feel awful all over. I just want to cut off my own head. That feeling is so strange. Butler Joe, you may leave now. Big brother, he's just a descendant. Letting him stay with us is already generous enough. Second brother, you're grown up. Why are you still so upset? Don't think of him as an ordinary boy. Yesterday, when he faced us, he had the upper hand the whole time. He even overpowered us. We've been in business for years. No boy could match our presence or experience. Yet when we faced him yesterday, we didn't even dare look him in the eye. From what Butler Joe just said, he isn't spoiled or unreasonable. He likely isn't from some ordinary family. His family background must be exceptional. Probably even greater than our Zhou family. Our Zhou family has built its legacy for generations. How many families can compare to us? If he's some young master, why would he come alone?
Any news?
Not yet from the people we sent. Thinking of that mysterious young man fills me with an odd respect. Is it because of the shock from Mother's final words yesterday? Go tell Butler Joe to take good care of young Master Chun. Whatever he asks for, make sure it's granted. I don't know why, but I have this feeling. We must do everything we can to befriend him. The Black Blood's resentment is growing stronger. Hatred will turn him into a fierce ghost, and he'll lose all reason. Then not only will he fail to cross the Yellow River, but everyone in this world may face disaster. Don't worry. I'll handle it for you. I don't know what he went through. When he was buried, someone used a soul-binding rope on him, condemning him to endless torment, unable to enter reincarnation. Man, my grandpa was incredibly hard to please. But even his servants weren't this terrified of him. It's time for that young master's after-dinner tea. I don't have the nerve to go bother him. That old man just now looked like... Just know it. Don't say it out loud. I had no idea Mom even knew. People like that. Mom seems even more mysterious now. Grandma did good her whole life. It's normal she'd know important people. Yeah. Normal. How is that normal? That day, Mom bowed down and knelt in the room. I keep feeling these people came for that young master's sake. No way. Dad and the others are over there. I'm not going over to get yelled at. Luosha, Wang Shishi. What are you doing here? We just went to see Grandma Joe. We didn't see you, so we waited here for you. My condolences. When Grandma's time was near, she told me. She lived her whole life. She'd long accepted death. She told me not to be sad. See? I said we didn't need to comfort her. She's more heartless than I am. How can she take it so well? You said the old lady couldn't pass on before, just like your maternal grandma. How did you solve it in the end? Did you have a master perform a ritual too? My dad didn't want Grandma to die with regrets. He searched for 3 months. He said if it didn't work that day, he'd get a master to do a ritual. So you're saying he was found? He wasn't found. He came to us himself. What was he like? How old was he? Was he Grandma's age? Then he'd be over 90, right? No, he looked my age. You're only 18, yeah. I heard from my family. It seems that person's descendants hadn't left yet. My dad followed Grandma's wishes.
He treated him like an ancestor.
No wonder we didn't see Grandpa Joe today. He must be heartbroken. Isn't that humiliating Grandpa Joe in public? Grandma was confused. How could Uncle Joe be confused too? They weren't confused. You didn't see it. That day, in the room. My grandma, in front of everyone. You mean Grandma Joe called herself his servant? She called him young master. Was she really that confused? I'm afraid she wasn't confused. If she wasn't, then what was it? Could it be... what's wrong? Young Master Chen fan. This grief and crying clung to me like clammy seaweed. It's so irritating. Young Master Chen fan. Are you here to see Grandma? Who are they? Yeah, I am. They're from my mother's side. The chubby one is my oldest uncle. The tall, thin one is my second uncle. The 2 in top hats are my 2 aunts by marriage. What about the one behind them? You mean the one in black robes? He's some so-called master. He does have some skill. I just don't like him. My maternal grandma was like your grandma before she died. She still couldn't pass on with one last breath. She was in a lot of pain. To ease her pain. My uncles had a master perform rites for her. He performed rites for her, so she could pass peacefully. I should be grateful to him. But I don't know why, seeing him makes me uneasy. That old lady in the coffin. After he performed the rites. Did you see your grandma's body? No, the ritual took a long time. About 7 days. When it was done, they sealed the coffin. They feared disturbing her peace in the afterlife. If you didn't see her, how do you know she passed peacefully? Thousands of soul-binding ropes ensure she never reincarnates. Until her soul is destroyed. What does that mean? That guy is so rude. He didn't even look at us. We're big names in this city. Luosha and I have never been ignored like this. That back was so cold and distant. Just one look chilled me to the bone. What did young Master Chen Fan mean just now? He meant, you never saw her. How do you know Grandma's son passed peacefully? That means Grandma's son didn't pass peacefully. How is that possible? Maybe he just said it casually. Don't overthink it. Not that line. The one after that. Thousands of soul-binding ropes. I keep dreaming about my grandma. There were lots of red threads running through him. He kept struggling. No way. Could there really be ghosts and monsters in this world? Impossible. Stop overthinking. Mom just passed not long ago. Now old Madame Jo has passed too. I know you're sad and busy. Once this is over, get some rest. I've been dreaming of Mom lately. She seemed to be suffering there. How could that be? She was happy when she was alive. Father-in-law treated her well. Her children were all devoted. And she was kind-hearted. Even there, she'd be at peace. Don't you agree, Master Shen? Mrs. Sun is right. Don't worry. Mom was blessed in life. She's blessed there too. She's different from your family's old madam. She was willing to leave in life. She had no obsession. She only couldn't let go of us younger ones. With a foolish daughter like you. She probably won't rest in peace. And this is Mr. Chun Fan, an honored guest of the Zhou family. Before Mother died, she told us to treat him well. Young Master Chun is a guest. Since he's a guest, he should be treated with courtesy. But young Master Chun's words were too offensive. Do you really think your mother was happy in life? Young Master Chun, you're strangers to our Sun family. What gives you the right to ask that? What was unhappy about my mother-in-law's life? We did our duty as juniors. We saw her through her final days. You're just a young man. You're being far too nosy. Those eyes don't look human. Really? I came here for one thing. Your Sun family defied all morality. You buried your own mother alive. Yes and no. Interesting. What nonsense are you talking about? If you weren't a guest of the Zhou family, how dare you say that? I'd make you pay for it. Young Master Chun, I know you didn't mean it, but don't ever say that again. My mother died of natural causes. She was as kind as my mother-in-law in life. How could we do something so unforgivable? Society may be different now, but burying your mother alive is a grave crime in any age. If that rumor gets out, it'll be a huge blow to the Sun family. Natural causes? Then why did you need someone to guide her soul? My mother just couldn't let go of us. That's why I said you're foolish. When your mother died, she was at the age of knowing her fate. At that age, unless she had another obsession, she wouldn't have held on to her last breath. From what I know, your Sun family isn't short on money. Your children and grandchildren are well. What else could she worry about? Yeah, my brothers and I are all grown. My eldest brother even has grandkids. The Sun family is wealthy. Why couldn't Mother let go? What kind of nonsense are you spreading? Our Sun family's business is none of your concern, stranger. If the Zhou family weren't busy, I'd demand an explanation from Mr. Zhou. I'll have someone escort young Master Chun back. Our Sun family's affairs are no concern of yours. Burying your mother alive isn't just unacceptable to society. Heaven and earth won't allow it either. Mrs. Zhou, think carefully about what I said. This must be resolved soon, or the Sun family will face heaven's punishment. Don't worry. Soon enough. He really said that? He really said the Sun family buried their mother alive? Dad, you know what my uncle and aunt are like. They never do something so immoral, so hated by heaven and man.
I know.
Forget that for now. Didn't you send someone to look into? Mr. Chun Fan, any news? All my people sent back was a blank page. How is that possible? Yes, they found nothing. It's like he appeared overnight, out of nowhere. Even Sun Wukong came from a stone. There's a trace to follow, but not him. The first trace of him was at our front door. No past. No background. No trace of time at all. Don't panic. Maybe we're looking in the wrong place. Even if we're not, there's much in this world we don't know. Dad, I'm afraid he really is. If that's true, was Grandma really buried alive, as he said? Thank goodness it was a nightmare.
It was all a nightmare.
I only heard all that weird nonsense today. It got into my head. Mother was loved by her husband in life. Her juniors were devoted. After she died, they had rites performed for her. They also made offerings for her. She had already passed when she died. The so-called live burial is just alarmist nonsense. The first madam is usually so composed. Why are you so frightened today? First madam, are you here to see Mr. Chun Fan? Is Mr. Chun Fan awake? He's awake. But at this hour, Mr. Chun Fan doesn't allow anyone to disturb him. I did come too early. I'll go in and wait for him. Ma'am, please stop. What? Around 7 o'clock, Mr. Chun Fan comes down for breakfast. No one may disturb him then either. An hour after breakfast, Mr. Chun Fan reads for a while. Around 9 o'clock, he has tea. He sees guests only after tea. Why not go back and rest first, First Madam? After 9 o'clock, once I inform Mr. Chun Fan, you can come see him. That's way too many rules. My head is spinning just hearing it. I thought he was a guest. Sir gave orders. Mr. Chun Fan is the Zhou family's honored guest. Everything comes after him. If I didn't trust Mr. Zhou's character, I'd wonder whether Mr. Chun Fan was his illegitimate son. Can't you tell him in advance? Tell him it's about my mother. Last night, before lights out, Mr. Chun Fan said, if you came to discuss old Madam's son, you'd still have to wait until after his tea. Why? Mr. Chun Fan said he won't cater to you. Normally, I would have lost my temper already. But thinking of last night, and those eyes cold to the bone, that man is truly eerie. Why do I feel like I'm a guest in someone else's home? These servants aren't usually like this with me. Now they're so meticulous. Who exactly is Chun Fan? Ma'am, we're here. Mr. Chun Fan is reading Modern History. What do you want, Mrs. Zhou? I don't like wasting time. Mr. Chun, what did you mean by what you said yesterday? What did I say? About my mother. You said my mother was buried alive. Why do you say that? She came to me. Who? You said my mother was buried alive. She was dressed in a black and gold burial robe. She had a gold bracelet on each wrist. Talismans and numbers were engraved on them. A luminous pearl was placed on each side. How did you know that? My mother had already been given a proper funeral rite. We couldn't let too many people disturb her. So after she was placed in the coffin, only my older brothers and I saw her. Even my sister-in-law didn't know what was in the coffin. 99 long golden threads were wrapped above her. They symbolized a flight of ascending steps. It was your way of praying for your elder, wishing them a beautiful ascent to immortality. Mr. Chun, everything you said is right. I believe you. But when we placed Mother in the coffin, she was clearly already dead. Who told you she was dead? Master Shen did. You met him yesterday too. He's the master our Sun family hired. Mother wouldn't stop breathing at the time. Our Sun family is wealthy and powerful. We could easily afford to keep caring for her. But her condition was just like the old madam's. She was in terrible pain. My eldest brother wanted Mother to be free of it, so she could finally find peace. He went to Master Shen. Master Shen said she couldn't let go of us. He said she needed a rite of release. After Master Shen performed the ritual, my eldest brother went to see Mother first. A moment later, we heard him crying. That's how we knew Mother had passed. I went to see Mother too. Her face was bluish. She was clearly dead. There was absolutely no way she was buried alive. I thought your Sun family was merely vicious. It turns out you're not just vicious. You're also stupid. I don't quite understand. Please explain it clearly, young Master Chun. Where exactly is the problem? Where did the gold bracelets on your mother's wrists come from? My father gave them to her, so we put them on her. What about the luminous pearls on either side? My eldest brother bought them overseas while doing business. They were very expensive,
He knew Mother was afraid of the dark.
so he put them in the coffin. What about the long golden threads? Those came from your Sun family too. Young Master Chen, all these things came from our family. Master Shen couldn't have tampered with them. Think again. When you put those things inside the coffin, what exactly did you do? Nothing unusual. Master Shen wanted to put everything inside, he said. Master Shen said, the blood of our closest relatives could let the deceased rest in peace. My brothers and I each dripped blood into a bowl. Master Shen soaked the golden threads in it. Does that matter? Master Shen said that with our blood, the golden threads could work properly and make Mother's life in the next world better. That shouldn't have caused any problems, right? Her family protected her. Her husband's family respected her. From a cherished young lady to the pampered wife of the Zhou family, you've never faced anything dangerous or difficult. That's why you're so gentle, generous, and naive. Even though you're old enough to be a grandmother, I do admire that innocence. It means you've never suffered in your life. I've met people like you before. People like you, who remained somewhat innocent until they died of old age. But I've never gone soft over that kind of innocence. In ancient times, as you call them, burial offerings were usually gold, silver, and jade. Gold rules the heavens, jade houses the spirit. And cinnabar gold was considered supreme. They were used to suppress the soul. What about the luminous pearls? The pearls were placed beside the dead person's eyes. They were meant to light Mother's way through the underworld. The ghost guards guide the dead through the underworld. You think a mere luminous pearl can light the road to the underworld? That's incredibly naive. Then what were they for? After a person dies, the road must not be left in darkness. The luminous pearls were placed beside her eyes to blind her completely, so she couldn't find the road to the underworld. As for the golden threads soaked in your blood, they were soul-binding ropes. Combined with blood from her own family, they could keep her from ever passing on, condemning her to eternal torment in those soul-binding ropes. Stop. How could that be possible? Then I help someone do evil. Don't grieve here in front of me. If you still don't believe me, you can open the old lady's coffin and see whether there are scratch marks on the inside of the lid. Butler Joe, see our guest out. Young Master Chen, I believe you. Please tell me what I should do. Is it enough to open my mother's coffin? Remove the luminous pearls, put jade objects inside, and pull out the golden threads. For Mother to be free? She accepted that awfully fast. Could there be some hidden reason behind this? Young Master Chen, all you need to tell me is whether my method will actually work. No, she was buried alive and died. Her eyes were never closed in death. And then she was tricked as well. She can no longer take the road to the underworld. Her own children used their blood to trap her soul forever. Do you think all this can be easily fixed? We were deceived too. So your Sun family is not only cruel, but stupid. Old Madame Sun has become a vengeful ghost. Given time, the soul-binding bell may not keep controlling her. When that time comes, every debt will be paid. No one in the Sun family will escape. Then it'll truly be too late. We never meant to do it. She is our mother after all. A vengeful ghost has no reason left. Mr. Chen, I'll head back to the Sun residence. Sorry to bother you today. As for how much that just will shake him, that's none of my concern. Oh, sis-in-law, what's wrong? Why do you look so distracted? I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. She clearly cried. Who knows what upset her? I'm fine. Don't worry. Where are you going? I'm going to see the Zhou family's honored guest. Sis-in-law, from the way you're headed, you went to the rear residence too. You saw that guest. Why do you look like this? We've been sisters-in-law for decades. How could I not know she loves stirring things up? I know her too well. Mother's situation is weighing on me. I don't want to deal with her. I have things to do. I'm leaving. In such a hurry? Nothing like his usual leisurely pace. He always cares about his pride and image. But now he doesn't care at all. He went to see Chun Fan. Why does he look like a ghost now? Could Chun Fan not be father-in-law's beloved's descendant? Seeing how much Big Brother cares about Chun Fan, something must be up. Hehe, Shen Bing. Your plan is about to fall apart.
Hehe, it's that boy, right?
Looks like he knows you're evil. You're interested in him. I can tell. But he doesn't even notice you. The Sun family will soon dig up old Madam Sun's grave. Your plan has failed. Hehe, admit it. You're interested in that boy. You stared at him for over a minute. Don't tell me you like him. If you like him, I'll kill him. Hehe. State funeral. Big brother, second brother. Chun Fan said Mom was buried alive. He even knows about the night pearl and blood-soaked gold thread. Absurd. Absurd. Utter nonsense. But, Big Brother, he's an outsider. How does he know so much? If Mom wasn't dead then, and woke up in that coffin, how desperate she must have been. Want to know if it's true? Open Grandma's coffin, and you'll know. Since last night, I've somehow felt Chun Fan wasn't lying. Thinking the Sun family may have buried Grandma alive sends chills down my spine. I just don't know if the Sun family knew. But the Sun family has done business for years. These uncles and aunts all wear masks. They're very good at it. But if they could bury their own mother alive, I'd rather keep such relatives at a distance. How can we open the coffin? Isn't that terribly disrespectful? Zhou Yan is the Zhou family's future head, after all. The Zhou family outranks the Suns by far. She's always been level-headed. She won't act on impulse. What she said just now was to see whether we, Suns, had done something unforgivable. If we don't open it ourselves, it'll only prove we're guilty. From now on, Zhou Yan will cut all ties with the Sun family. Come on, get the tools. Let's go up the mountain and open the coffin. Sir, we're almost there. Uncle, whose graves are these messy headstones for? I don't know. Your grandfather said they were Sun ancestors. But he's old now. He can't remember whose they are. There aren't even names on the headstones. What strange headstones. Sir, we've dug up the coffin. Why has the black paint turned red? We didn't even push it. Why is it moving? That position. No need to look for scratch marks. From that position. Grandma really was buried alive. You must have been so desperate suffocating in that coffin. Ah, what is that? That direction. That spot. Those are Grandma's unclosed eyes. Mom, don't. We were deceived too. Mom, we didn't mean to bury you alive. That master deceived us. Please don't be mad at us. I'm sorry, Mom. Don't hurt us. But I can't move at all. It's like this body isn't mine. Go back. I'll handle matters of the dead. I don't need you. That voice feels so reassuring. I can move my hands and feet again. One word from him subdued that ghost. All the panic and despair are gone. Mr. Chun Fan. Pull this rope off. Will Grandma suffer less? If we do. No, Grandma was such a gentle old woman. Yet she suffered so horribly alive and dead. Mr. Chun, please enlighten us. What do you need me to explain? Mr. Chen, our Sun family failed to recognize your greatness. I offended you yesterday. It was my fault. Please save my mother. This kid is clearly a top expert. We have to ask for his help. Uncle has been family head for years. He's so proud. For him to humble himself like this shows he truly means it. Luckily, the Sun family didn't know beforehand. Are you saving your mother? Or saving the Sun family? Both. Our Sun family hired Master Shen to set mother free. But we never knew he was so vicious, with such evil intent. He even planned to bury my mother alive. And my father made sure she died a terrible death. As you said, our Sun family was indeed foolish. But our foolishness came from weak filial devotion. If mother becomes a vengeful ghost, she never be reborn. Everyone in our Sun family is heartbroken. And for our foolish, unintentional mistake, to cost the whole family our lives, would be too unfair. Yes, Grandma's family didn't mean it. If the Sun family truly faces disaster, that would be unfair. My words are sincere and sound. She surely waver. This young boy, I can't read him at all. His eyes are like icy mist. There's not a trace of emotion. Not only can't I read him, it feels like he saw right through me. Then I realized, inside that lamp giving off a faint yellow glow, there was no bulb and no candle. How strange. Mr. Sun, you're quite eloquent. But you aren't sincere. Your words aren't true. In 3 days at most, old Madam Sun will become a vengeful ghost. Then disaster will strike your Sun family. If your Sun family doesn't want to die, keep pretending. Young Master Chen. First uncle, go back first. Second uncle is still unconscious. Looks like this granddaughter also. Suspects we buried her own mother alive. Don't be mad at us. Sorry, Mom. Seeing this, it seems everything Mr. Chun Fan said is true. Mom, let's go home. Don't forget, your mother is a Sun too. No one in the Sun family can escape. I never knew first uncle had such skills. You could even bury your own mother alive. Don't worry. I'll take care of my mother. I won't be like you. It wasn't me. The Sun family has it all. Why would I bury her alive? Why keep her from reincarnating? Have you never thought about this? I didn't know either. I don't know if I should believe him. Big brother, did you really not know? Even you suspect me. Little sister, why would I do that? Why would I do such a thing? Because of Dad. Master Shen was introduced by Dad, right? Don't overthink it. Dad and Mom stood by each other all their lives. How could Dad hurt Mom? Stood by each other all their lives? Big brother, you're really good at covering things up. How Dad treated Mom, you know perfectly well. Was Dad not good enough to Mom? Don't forget Mom ran off with another man. Mr. Chun Fan, why are you here? I was worried about you opening the coffin. I've been waiting at the foot of the mountain. I ran into young Master Chun on his way down. I invited him over as a guest. Please, go on. Is it just me, Mr. Chun Fan, or does this sound like you heard something interesting going on? Such a shameful family secret. Is one thing if Zhou Yan knows. After all, she's family. How can outsiders hear it? Young Master Chun already knows the Sun family buried their mother alive, making sure she could never reincarnate. What else can't he hear? Ridiculous. I like hearing stories. Tell it well. And maybe I'll help you. Mr. Chun Fan isn't helping Grandma for no reason. He must know something to stay with the Zhou family. Who is he, really? Why can he talk to ghosts? And why is he involved in this? As long as he'll help, the Sun family can be saved. Forget any family grudges. Young Master Chun, please have some tea. I don't like tea. This is outrageously expensive tea, and he looks disgusted by it. My mom was never very proper when she was young. First uncle, don't rush. Let me finish. My mom was called Erhua when she was young. Back then, people couldn't even get enough to eat. To stay alive, she stole. When she was beaten, she'd force the cornbread down. The villagers called her an ungrateful wretch. Later, when she was nearly starving to death, Some older boys traded cornbread to touch her twice. She didn't want to die, so she agreed. That became her way to survive. As she grew prettier, they called her a slut. She felt ashamed. So she set her sights on the handsome man in the West Village, my educated father's son, Tian Cheng. On New Year's Eve, she sneaked into my dad's bed. Grandpa died of rage. After the family split up, life was hard. She couldn't resist temptation and stole again. My dad didn't blame her. He took her to the county seat. A restaurant hired her for her brewing skills. Our Sun family now. It's all been supported by the liquor business. Dad's liquor is the real deal. Ever since Dad stopped making liquor, I've never smelled a fragrance that carried for miles. A liquor aroma that reached the depths of your soul. Is there something behind me? Nothing. Keep talking. I keep feeling a chill down my back. My dad was famous for making liquor, but Mom was flirting with the boss. Dad swallowed his anger, quit, and started the Sun Family Liquor Company. Once things got better, he behaved for a few years. But when I was 8, she eloped with a worker from the distillery. Ever since we were little, she looked at us with disgust. But Dad couldn't bear to leave us without a mother. So he brought her back. She had gotten used to a comfortable life and couldn't stand living without money. After she came back, she finally devoted herself to Dad. That was my parents' story. The reason I'm telling you this is to tell you that Dad endured everything she did. It can't be that after all these decades. She suddenly came back to hurt my mom. Of course, that's all in the past now. I could never hold a grudge against my mother, not even for burying her alive. Our Sun family was ruined by a woman named Shen Bing. I know everyone has a hidden past, but I never imagined Grandma's past would be like this. Her story was truly bizarre. My impression of her was always a kind and gentle old woman who spoke softly and never lost her temper. I'd never seen Grandma get angry. It's hard to imagine that Grandma, when she was young, was completely different. The past our elders couldn't bear to revisit was never meant for the younger generation to know. But I know you suspect me. You suspect the Sun family. I'll be honest with you. One truly hate her. I've hated her my whole life. I only told you about her and your grandfather. Now I'll tell you about me. When your grandmother was young, her heart wasn't with your grandfather. When she gave birth to me, she was already flirting with that restaurant owner. He thought I was a burden. A few times he held my head underwater and tried to drown me. Later, when he was older, he had a second son and your mother. He did the same to them. I saw it with my own eyes. He hated us. He couldn't stand us. If we hadn't been lucky enough to survive, who knows how many times we'd have died by now. But as we grew up, we never knew what a mother's love was. Your mother knows that very well. I still can't believe all of this was done by that kind old woman. Your grandmother really didn't like us. She never took care of us and wouldn't show us any affection. I don't know why she was like that. I asked her once. She just stayed silent, then told me not to bother her unless it was important. So, that's why you rarely took care of her. I see. Now I understand them. For one thing, the resentment we've carried all these years isn't easy to let go of. For another, she didn't want to be close to us. But she was gentler with the younger generation. She treated them more kindly. That's just the bond between grandparents and grandchildren. She didn't even like us. How could she like them? She was just cold and hard-hearted. Maybe her mind changed as she got old. Maybe she was afraid no one would care for her. So she wanted to mend things with us. That's everything. More or less. I swear it's all true. Really? She doesn't seem to agree with you at all. Young Master Chen, who are you talking about? Your mother. Your mother is right behind your brother. She had been calm at first, but the more she listened, the more agitated she became. Unfortunately, the soul-binding rope had her tied down. Every struggle dealt a brutal blow to her spirit. But she still wouldn't stop struggling. What do you think? Was she ashamed because you told the truth? Or angry because you lied? The sight of my mother in the coffin tonight was still fresh in my mind. It was terrifying. Young Master Chun, everything I said is true. I swear, if I'm lying, may I die a horrible death? I don't think it was either. She must have been wronged, misunderstood by her own children, decades of heartbreaking pain. No way. The more I once longed for her love, the more disappointed I became. That's just the kind of person my mother was. Absolutely. She was promiscuous, irresponsible, and heartless. Do you think so too? Little sis, you were furious because mom never loved you. Have you forgotten? That lack of a mother's love has haunted me. But then I remembered her bedridden and dying, babbling in her final moments, because I hated her. Big brother and second brother. Rarely visited, but I went all the time. One night, late at night, I sat beside my mother, watching her suffer, reduced to skin and bones. I couldn't stop crying. She had been dazed and half-conscious, unaware of what was happening. Then suddenly she cried out and reached toward me. Nan, don't cry. Mom's here. I'm right here. All these years, I never heard her comfort me so gently. But the next second, she suddenly gripped the sheets tightly, her face twisted in agony, as if a demon were trying to claw its way out of her. Sun Tiancheng, may you die a horrible death. I don't believe that. You really are. Shut up. I'm here at old Madam Sun's request. After death, people usually cling to obsession, hate, love, anger, or desire. After death, these emotions turn into a tremendous resentment in the heart, which keeps the soul from being reincarnated. It remains in the human world, turning into a vengeful ghost. It loses all awareness and becomes bloodthirsty until its soul is completely destroyed. I can resolve these matters for the dead. Old Madam Sun came to me carrying a deep-seated hatred. Until that hatred is gone, even if I remove the soul-binding rope, it won't do any good. She's still become a vengeful ghost and hunt down her enemy for revenge. Unfortunately, when you buried her, you soaked the soul-binding rope in your blood. Once she loses her mind, she mistake you for her enemies. I know people today believe in science and reject superstition.
Hearing all this supernatural stuff.
And feeling scared and confused is normal. I understand. But Mr. Chun Fan explained it clearly. It's just unbelievable. But after everything that's happened lately, what part of it isn't unbelievable? No wonder we couldn't find anything. After investigating him for so long, he really is different. He can actually communicate with ghosts. I've never heard of this profession, but if we follow this lead, we might uncover the story behind him. Mother really did hate Father. But why? Father was gentle and refined. Everyone who met him said he's an upright, honorable man. I can't figure it out. You said we soaked the soul-binding rope in blood. Once my mom loses consciousness, she sees us as her enemies. Looks like not everyone is hopelessly stupid. That's right. Dad introduced Master Shen. Dad rarely came back after becoming a monk. He came back the day Mom was still hanging on. He said they'd been married for life, and he couldn't bear to see her suffer, so he sent for Master Shen to pray for Mom's soul. I never doubted him. He's Dad, after all. Could Dad have been fooled too? Master Shen fooled him too. We're all his children. He'd never hurt us. Uncle, don't get worked up. Of course I'm worked up. Since we were kids, Mom never loved us. Dad was the one who loved us and stayed with us. Why would he hurt us? I can't figure it out either. After all, in the Sun family's eyes, Grandpa was truly a fine man. Let me ask you a few questions. Who told you the story of old Mr. and Mrs. Sun? Who did you hear it from? My dad? But lots of people knew Mom ran off with another man. And I saw him with my own eyes. Almost drowned my younger brother and sister. Your father was well educated. Of course, people even called him a scholar. Why did your father become a monk? My dad loved my mom very much. My mom despised him. To make my mom happy, he became a monk. What do these questions prove? Even a court won't hear just one side. But you listened only to your father. and believed everything he said was true. Did you ever ask your mother what's true? What is there to ask her? You said your father was educated. But the words he carved on your mother's tombstone don't look like they were written by an educated man. That means he lied to you. If the most important part of the story is false, then the whole story is false. Hey, guess who he is? You don't know, but I do. He must be a ferryman. You're in trouble. He's not a ferryman. Of course he's a ferryman. The Yellow Springs must have sent him to deal with you. The Yellow Springs? The Yellow Springs can barely handle itself. Anyway, he's here to deal with you. Hey, he's not a ferryman. He doesn't have a ferryman's aura. Every Yellow Springs envoy is a half-joy being. He doesn't look like a half-joy being. Besides, you're scared of him. No, I'm not. When he showed up, you were more obedient than ever. You were even shaking. If you saw a ferryman, you clearly wouldn't act like that. He's far stronger than a ferryman. As for why he does a ferryman's job, that's what I'm curious about. That young man is shrouded in mystery. I can't tell what he is, but I'm getting more interested in him. The biggest flaw is Grandpa's education. Everyone firmly believed he was educated, but he left no books or calligraphy behind. That makes no sense. Second is the inscription Mr. Chun mentioned. Even if Grandpa was heartbroken and his hands shook, muscle memory for writing doesn't lie. He could never write like a child. As long as that point is in doubt, the whole story falls apart. If he wasn't educated at all, was he really that gentle youngest son? Did he really build his fortune making wine from books? If all that is false, how much of that story is true? What's this? A wiretapping service. Good thing I was raised as the Zhou family's heir. I'm used to hiding my emotions. Otherwise, I'd be jumping up like Zhou Yo. But someone as mysterious as Mr. Chun Fan. Am I qualified to investigate him? Let's go to Kingshan. I need to ask Father face to face. Where's Mr. Chun Fan? At a time like this, I only feel safe with Mr. Chun around. I don't know. He seems to have vanished all of a sudden. Mr. Chun Fan is so elusive. He always shows up when it matters most, then calmly disappears again, like some mountain spirit. He said he came down from the mountain. Could he really be a mountain spirit? Never mind that. Get in. Sun Tiancheng is 76 this year. He became a monk at a temple on Green Mountain. He's been a monk for many years. I don't remember him personally. Most of what I know comes from what people say. Everyone says old Master Sun is an honest man. He worked tirelessly for the Sun family and left his descendants a great fortune, other than being obedient around Mom. Father was extremely shrewd in business. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You need to be shrewd to build a career. That's how business works. What do you need Master Liao for, sir? I want to see my dad. How is Master Liao's health?
Tell him.
I have something important to discuss with him. Master Liao truly has Buddha's favor. He was ill some time ago, very seriously ill. But he got much better overnight. He's very healthy now. How did I not know Father had been sick? And got well overnight? No one knows when Master Liao suddenly recovered. April 15th. He said Buddha blessed him. It truly was Buddha's blessing. I'll go get Master Liao. April 15th was the day Mother died. Grandfather strode in proudly. He showed no signs of old age at all. He was fat and smiled like the laughing Buddha in a temple. But he had narrow, slanted eyes. A person's eyes reveal a lot about their nature. I studied the psychology of eye contact on purpose. In Grandfather's eyes, I saw shrewdness, coldness, and calculation. What major event happened at home? If you listened closely, you could hear the suppressed excitement in his voice. When Sun Tiancheng became a monk, he gave all the Sun family's businesses to the eldest son and told him to support the family. He was not to be disturbed unless it was urgent. Even then he wouldn't see anyone. Since becoming a monk, Sun Tiancheng stayed out of worldly affairs and never left the temple. Only when old Madame Sun died did he leave the temple for the first time. Grandfather, we came to see you about grandmother's burial. What happened with your grandmother's burial? Eldest, you tell him. It's not a big deal. We recently met a master who knows about this stuff. He said Master Shen set my mom up. She was put in the coffin before she was washed. She was buried alive. When we heard that, we were furious. But if word gets out that we buried our own mother alive, the Sun family will be ruined. Since Master Shen was personally introduced by you, Dad, we came to ask whether Master Shen is trustworthy. What if he really set us up? Then the Sun family really is finished. Don't question Master Shen. Master Shen's powers are boundless. It's an honor that he's willing to help us. It's a blessing for the Sun family. Grandfather didn't react at all to the words buried his own daughter alive. He clearly knew about it. Dad didn't just bury her alive. He even used a formation to trap Mom, turning her into a vengeful ghost to claim the Sun family's lives. You opened the coffin? Let me calculate the time. 49 days have passed. Good. I understand. Go home. As the youngest child in the Sun family, and a girl, aside from old Madame Sun's coldness, she was spoiled by grandfather and her uncles growing up. That was Mom. Why would you do that? She's already dead. Why keep talking about it? You should have gone to the bridal chamber with him and lived a good life. There are plenty of them. Go home and wait to die. Grandmother hates you. You're scared, aren't you? You're afraid she'll haunt you after she dies and never let you go. To save your own life, you had someone set up a formation and put Mom and my uncles into a blood ritual. That way, after grandmother became a vengeful ghost, the only enemies she'd remember would be Mom and my uncles. And you, my grandfather, could rest easy. You traded your 3 children's lives for your own, didn't you? I never expected to have such a clever descendant, worthy of my bloodline. How did this grandfather of mine pretend all those years to be such an honest man and fool everyone? The kind, honest father we knew, who endured humiliation, wants us dead. You won't even spare your own blood? I gave them life. I gave them wealth. What's wrong with them giving something back? You children can't be so selfish. You take all the benefits, yet refuse to give anything back. Enough. Leave. What's done is done. Nothing you say will change it. We can't let grandfather leave. You are... Mr. Chun Fan's umbrella was tilted, as if he were shielding someone from the rain. Impossible. Fake. It's all fake. This can't be real. This is a Buddhist temple. She can't get in here. I saw it wrong. I must have seen it wrong. He's nothing like the grandfather Mom described. This bully who fears the strong and is timid as a mouse was really the former head of the Sun family. Mr. Chun Fan. The space under Mr. Chun Fan's umbrella must be for grandmother. He's looked at this face for decades. He'd know it even if it turned to ash. Why did you come for me? I clearly had someone set up a formation. Go find them. Go hurt them. You dare come to a Buddhist temple? I'll make sure you don't leave alive. Get her. Someone, hurry. Someone, hurry. Master Liao. Master Liao, what's wrong with you? Master Liao has always been above worldly matters. Catch the ghost. A ghost entered the temple. Make her soul vanish. Green Mountain Temple has stood for centuries. The abbot who founded it once turned himself into a divine mirror and hung it at the temple gate. No demon or ghost can enter this temple. Master Liao, have you fallen into delusion? Abbot Kongwen. Abbot, save me. A vengeful ghost is coming to kill me. I don't sense a vengeful ghost from her. Her aura is incredibly pure, too pure for any human to possess. But she has none of the aura of demons or ghosts either. It looked like a pure black oil paper umbrella. But in the sunlight, on closer look, you could see crisscrossing patterns on it. The patterns looked intricate, yet orderly amid the chaos. It looked so much like Abbot, Amitabha, Buddha, Liao. Karma comes full circle. Retribution has finally come. If he really is
His business.
as the abbot of Kingshan Temple, he absolutely can't interfere. Please be my guest. Go. When Master Kongwen saw Mr. Chen Fan, his eyes showed surprise and respect. Could Master Kongwen know Mr. Chen Fan? But Mr. Chen Fan clearly didn't know him. Bring him in. He was so scared he turned to jelly. He could only haul him in. I need to find Master Shen. Go find Master Shen for me now. Master Shen can definitely save me. He can subdue this trash. Don't speak of outsiders that way. He is trash. After all these years, you still can't let those little things go. He couldn't do a thing to me while alive. So he wants to fight me even after death. I went to find a Taoist, hoping to turn myself into a vengeful ghost. He was dreaming. Since he wanted to become a vengeful ghost, I decided to help him along. So you redirected his target for revenge? Of course, at the beginning of the story, the one raised on handouts wasn't Erhua, it was me. I stole and robbed my way along, until the villagers broke my legs. Later, a widow at the edge of the village took me in. Once I grew up, I couldn't control myself. She hanged herself the next day. Terrified, I hid in the mountains and lived like a wild man for 3 years. Starving in the mountains, I went to the village to steal, and happened to find a wedding celebration. The bride was beautiful and sweet. I fell for her at once. Seeing that the groom was an educated man, I wondered why he got everything so easily, everything I could only dream of having. She was mine. My wife. Tonight was our wedding night. The father I always respected had been a bastard all along? That's not what you used to say. You said Mom was raised on handouts, and that she traded her body for them. So the story about my parents, that I believed in so deeply, was a lie from the start. I never thought you'd all believe it. My grandfather was that shameless. I wonder what Mr. Chen Fen will think when he hears this. The bride was my grandmother? Then who was the groom? He was San Tiancheng. The next day at noon, the old couple opened the door and came in. They saw their son dead in a pool of blood. Erhua was tied to the bed, and I was fast asleep in their new bed. Let me tell you this. I have no parents, just this worthless life. If you want to stay alive, you better do exactly as I say. Remember, from now on, I'm Sun Tiancheng, your son, or I'll kill your whole family. I'm calling the cops. They'll arrest you for murder. I'm not afraid of blood. But if you dare report me, I'll take him down with me. The old woman was scared, so she had to accept me as her son and serve me every day. Back then, I lived like a king. For the sake of freedom, I dragged Sun's father into the mountains under cover of night. Then I threatened Sun's mother and Erhua when I returned. I know you want to catch me when I'm completely off guard, but if you dare try, kill me, and I guarantee you'll never find Sun Jiaxing. And if I get killed, he'll definitely starve to death. Later I got bolder and bolder. I'd often go out at night and hurt people. Then the villagers found out. The killer had been hiding at the son's house. Everyone rushed in and beat him to death. Come with me, or I'll have someone kill Sun Jiaxing. After I fled to the county, I was afraid I'd be arrested if I called the cops. I didn't dare get a job. Just when I was worrying about making a living, I set my sights on Erhua. Are you even human? Are you even human? If I hadn't done that, how would we have survived? And how would you even exist? Facts proved my choice was right. Everything out of that mouth is twisted nonsense. Deep down, he's still a ruthless bastard. What happened next? Looking at you. You didn't build Sun Liquor, did you? Who did you steal it from this time? I built Sun Liquor, back then to raise cash. I drank at restaurants every day. I got involved with a restaurant owner's wife. Her husband almost broke my legs. After I ran away, holding a bottle, I thought about how impressive that owner was. I wanted to be a boss too. But what could I do? I didn't know how to do anything. All I had was brute strength. After thinking it over and over, I remembered Erhua's family made liquor. I went back and made her brew liquor to sell. Liquor making is passed down to sons, not daughters. I don't know how. I got beaten for not wanting to take clients. I got beaten for trying to escape. When I tried to kill myself, they threatened to kill my whole family. I've accepted my fate now. After a night's sleep, I seemed to figure something out. I locked Erhua up. Then I left for a week to make liquor. I've got the secret recipe, damn it. That cold, sinister smile on his face. What did he do? That familiar smell? It's my family's liquor recipe. How did he get it? My family. What did you do to my parents? Just stay put. None of this affected my business. The liquor business boomed. I became the famous boss' son. Much later, she got pregnant. She gradually became obedient. And I had power and influence. I wasn't afraid she'd run away. So I let her out to bear me children. That was up to you after that. 10 months of pregnancy. Then she gave birth to the eldest. Not long after he was born, he wanted to hold the eldest underwater. He wanted to drown him. If you can bear to drown him, then do it. After all, you gave birth to him. He had me by my weakness. I couldn't kill my own child. The more he raised the eldest, the more he loved him. He tried several times to drown the child, but couldn't do it. A man with a conscience like him was tortured nearly to death by me. He tried everything, but couldn't beat me. And he couldn't bring himself to kill his own child. In the end, he asked a worker at the distillery to help him escape. So Mom just ran away. She didn't run off with another man, right? She left with another man. Wasn't that eloping? After Erhua left, I didn't care. I told people Erhua had run off with a man. Everyone believed it. They called her a slut. I planned to find a new wife. But after Erhua left, the liquor business suddenly declined. The liquor didn't even smell right. I found the master we kept at home. He was the one who helped me before. That's how I got Erhua's family recipe. The Hua family's liquor recipe can only be made by a member of the Hua family. She used to be your wife. Once she left, of course you couldn't make it. Can I use what's underground? Number. Go. Spread the word for me. If she isn't back within 3 days, I'll kill all the children. 3 days later, he came back with his tail between his legs. Sun Tiancheng, you won't die a good death. He went back to the village and found that when I took him, I lied about letting Father Sun go. Father Sun was later found starved to death in a cave. Mother Sun's stomach was full of rocks too. Dad, Mom, aren't you curious about your birth family? Why they suddenly disappeared years ago? Because I'd put them here. See, isn't this perfect? Dad, Mom, I'll kill you, you animal. When I went to your house, I explained why I was there. But they said I wasn't your lawful husband. They wouldn't acknowledge me. And they wouldn't pass on the liquor recipe. They were just too stubborn. I had no choice. As I was leaving, I met a master. He said he could help me get the recipe. See, he's not dead. He's just staying in here. That way, I can make your family's liquor. Too bad I don't know if they're dead yet. For now, you still need me by your side. Don't even think about calling the cops. I've paid off everyone in this backwater county. You just stay home and behave. I'll let them out and treat them well. But if you don't behave, your family, your children, I won't spare a single one. I don't understand why I had to be tied to a bastard. Why my family had to be destroyed. I should have had a gentle husband. We should have built a home together, not ended up like this, with our family destroyed. Just in case, I told everyone Erhua was mentally unstable. Everyone also thought she ran off with someone and got dumped. The shock broke her mind. Everyone had already made up their minds. He's a demon. A demon who'll stop at nothing. Finished? If it weren't for my skills, how could you have lived in luxury for decades? I've given a lot too. These stories mean nothing to me. Everyone has one life, and untold stories to carry. What truly stirred me was that he used dark magic. The same dark magic I once knew. Help. Mr. Chun fan, can you ask my mom to spare him? He's still my dad. Uncle, you're so generous. You're still pleading for him now. After all, he's my father. As the ancients said, filial piety comes first. With him staring at me like that, it felt like Mount Tai was crushing my head. If it weren't for the family head's dignity, I'd have knelt already. Fine. He actually agreed. No, Mr. Chonfan's eyes don't mean he agreed. Thank you. I can make him stop, but I can't stop his revenge. What do you mean? After he became a vengeful ghost, your blood on the soul-binding rope will lead him to you first for revenge. Since you're willing to die for him, then I'll give you what you want.
Don't.
How can you be so generous with others' suffering, but not your own? No, that's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? In your heart was your mother, Mrs. Sunday, supposed to suffer all that? After the Hua family was wiped out, he could have taken Sun Tiancheng with him. Sun Tiancheng threatened him with your lives. He told him to behave, or none of you would survive. That's when he started fading into the background. Did he choose to be cold to you? Sun Tiancheng wouldn't let him get close to you. And you hated him too. You believed the lies Sun Tiancheng told you. Even his revenge plan was for after death. For your sake, he endured humiliation for decades. Sun Tiancheng used you to manipulate him, forcing him to become a vengeful ghost and come after you. He used your lives to make him suffer, in exchange for a long life. Didn't he know?
He did.
That's why he found me. At first, I thought he came to me out of hatred, hoping I'd avenge him. It wasn't until last night that I realized.
He didn't come to me out of hatred.
He wasn't asking me to avenge him either. He wanted me to save you. Brother, Mom was afraid she'd become a vengeful ghost and hurt us. So she found Mr. Chen. He won't let Dad off. He's committed every evil imaginable. And he's utterly ruthless. For years, he told us Mom hated us, turning us against each other. But I could feel Mom's love for every one of us. I was a damn fool. I failed her while she was alive. And now I'm still saying things like this. I just didn't know what to do. I thought I'd say something to make him angry. Do you remember? When he used to ignore us, I'd deliberately provoke him. Then he'd talk to me. That was the only time I felt happy. Mom got her own revenge. I'm still a lousy son. We trapped him for our whole lives. And even after death, we couldn't let him rest. I thought we'd see a bloody scene, but the room was spotless. Sun Tiancheng was gone too, as if he'd never existed. Where is he? He's not here. This is a sacred Buddhist site. No killing. Then where is he? This matter is over. Sun Tiancheng won't die easily. He'll be tormented day and night, until Mrs. Sun's hatred is gone. As for how long he'll suffer, that depends on when Mrs. Sun lets go of her grudge. Mr. Chun, you didn't help Grandma for free, did you? What price will Grandma have to pay? Mr. Chun, you really do look down on everyone. Every word you say sounds like a favor. I just want to know. Can I pay the price for Grandma? She suffered her whole life. I want to do my duty as her grandson. Number. So even an emotional appeal won't work. There's not a trace of warmth in him. No, that's not true. He has very high standards for living. That air of nobility.
He's truly a walking contradiction.
We should comfort Uncle and Mom first, then rebury Grandma. Sun Tiancheng really planned everything perfectly. He deliberately chose that burial site. He used the Hua family's lives to extend his own. And now he won't even spare the Sun family's descendants. This graveyard is too sinister. We have to move her. We need to discuss this with Dad. Mr. Chun is even more mysterious than I thought. When Grandma called him young master, she definitely wasn't calling him that because she was... Sis is calling herself that. If it really is her, how old would she be now? Why does she still look so young? What price did Grandma have to pay? Who is she, really? She can talk to the dead. Most important, is she even human? Benefactor. You know me? Number. But past those two mountains, there's a cave. Inside is a statue of a divine child. That looks a lot like you. This umbrella is also mentioned in the statue's records. It's called the Dragon Bone Umbrella. Made from dragon bones. It protects souls. That's all this humble monk knows. The divine child statue behind the mountain seems familiar. Like someone carved it after me. But who was it? I can't remember. Never mind. I don't care to know. A new mission's here. Wow, this guy is so hot. You guys get it, right? I met a Buddhist heartthrob. Stop drinking. No matter how much you drink, you won't get drunk. Hey, that crazy skill of yours, never getting drunk, makes no one want to drink with you. Hey, no one can get wasted with me. I want to get drunk. If I'm drunk, I won't see Grandma. You said seeing your grandma hurts you. That Mr. Chan seems to know about this stuff. Why don't you ask him? I'm not going. Don't you know him? Since he was little, other than himself, he doesn't care about anything. He's all about fate and himself. Put nicely, he's carefree. Put bluntly, he's selfish. And no one in the Zhou family sees it as a flaw. They all spoil him instead. But that's fine. Sometimes people should think more about themselves. I heard you've been looking into Mr. Chun. Find anything? Number. With your Wang family's vast intel network, there's still someone you can't dig up? For the first time, we found nothing at all. This Mr. Chun is quite unusual. You have no idea. I found nothing. Even my dad couldn't find anything. Even Uncle Wang couldn't find a thing himself. Your Wang family's intel fees usually run into 9 figures. As for him, he just showed up at the Zhou family's door. How he got there, or where he came from, there's no trace at all. If you told me he was the Zhou family's peach tree coming to life, I'd believe it. See? I told you he's an immortal from heaven. What immortal acts like him? He's so cold. One look gives you chills. Can't immortals have their own tempers? How come after just a few days apart, you're defending him so much? Wait, why are you acting so submissive? Nonsense. What are you talking about? I just think you shouldn't say that about Mr. Chun Fan. He's different from everyone else. Sure, He's picky and cold, and talks down to people. He looks at me like I'm trash. But he's really good. I can't say what's so good about him, but I just can't help defending him. Maybe this is what Butler Joe meant. Mr. Chun Fan's charm. Your chance to defend him is here. Someone posted Mr. Chun's photo and spread rumors. It only shows his chin, but his vibe makes this casual shot look amazing. A blogger named Qingfeng posted it. They labeled him a Buddhist heartthrob. Qingfeng went to burn incense today and ran into the legendary Buddhist heartthrob, wearing a suit and holding an umbrella. He clearly wasn't there to worship. He's clearly just posting suggestive pics to get clout as a male Buddhist influencer. Now it's blown up. It's already trending. Bullshit. Mr. Chun Fan is not a male Buddhist influencer. You're the male Buddhist influencer. Your whole family are male bitches. With all this buzz, looks like I'll go viral again. Breaking news. A suspected SS-level target has appeared. With just a photo of his back, he has stirred up a storm on the trending list. You don't need to see his face. Just from this photo, I can picture how gorgeous this Buddhist heartthrob is. They're insane. A handsome guy walks into a temple and he's a Buddhist heartthrob? Who dresses like this to go to a temple? Looking like such an influencer too. If he were truly there to worship, he'd go barefaced. To be honest, this silhouette and umbrella look familiar, like I've seen them before. Let me check. Influencers are all the same. Check what? Wait, could the guy in the photo be hyping this up with the blogger? No way. If it were hype, they'd have exposed his social account already. They still haven't found it. Maybe they're waiting for the buzz to grow, to build momentum. Just wait, he'll show himself soon. How is that possible? It must be lagging. It must be lagging. How could the system delete it? Are you sure? I've seen that silhouette and umbrella so many times. They're burned into my mind. I had people track all his movements. We only found that he first appeared at the Joe house. Man, Wu died a while back. I was ordered to attend his funeral. Yes. They say Man Wu was once his servant. Before dying, he lingered for ages, just waiting for him to come. It's not just hearsay. Man Wu really was his servant.
He's here.
Our mission begins too. I've waited years and years, and can finally see him in person. For his arrival, we waited a full 70 years. Over those 70 years, one generation passed, and now there's a third generation. The 8 great families have awaited him for years. After dealing with old Madame Sun's case, the second victim connected to me on their own. But I always do things at my own pace. I'm in no rush. Looks like his revenge is done. He's about to enter the underworld. I charge a fee for helping you. No need to thank me. Who did you drink with to get like this? Luoxia and Wang Shishi. I'm not drunk. I just fought with netizens last night for 300 rounds, then passed out. When I woke up, all the negative news about Mr. Chun Fan was gone. So strange. Could I, who never gets drunk, really be drunk? Was last night all a dream? Why do you look so pale? I'm fine. Oh, sis, are you here to see Mr. Chun Fan? And you brought a gift. Isn't this Mom's dowry? Why did you take it out? Wait, don't tell me you like Mr. Chun Fan. I'm telling you. No way. You're not good enough for Mr. Chun Fan. This is my sister, my real sister. If you kill it, it's gone. I'm here to thank Mr. Chun Fan. What are you thinking? Oh, as long as you didn't. I'm just afraid you'll go humiliate yourself. My little sister? Call her dumb. And she's pretty clever. Call her smart. And who knows where her mind is. Mr. Chan isn't seeing visitors. Just as expected. I'll go back and shower first. Then go be Mr. Chun Fan's servant. Please make an exception, butler. I just want to thank him. No means no. Not even the eldest miss. After what happened with Grandpa and Grandma, Mr. Chun Fan is no ordinary man. How could I have the right to be mad at him? It's just Butler Joe. I never thought he would be disobedient to Mr. Chun Fan. It's downright servile. How did I never see he could go this far? I don't know what's wrong with me. Whenever I face Mr. Chun Fan, the servant in me comes out. I just want to serve him. I can't control it either. But Mr. Chun Fan had one more bite last night. I worked so hard to find that chef. It means Mr. Chun Fan is very pleased with me. What are you so proud of all day? Mrs. Sun was cremated again and buried in a new plot. Other Hua family members were buried with her. The Sun family's eldest and second sons and Sun Ying knelt before the grave for a long time. And to lessen the Sun family's sins, the Sun family decided to give up the liquor business and move into other ventures. All the money from selling it was donated to the mountains. This shocked the whole business world. Everyone wondered if the liquor business was finished. Mr. Chun Fan is leaving the Zhou family. Did we do something wrong? Why is Mr. Chan leaving? Do you think we failed to satisfy Mr. Chan somehow? I've really done my best to serve Mr. Chen. The news that Mr. Chun Fan is leaving hit me like a bolt from the blue. I've gotten used to being Mr. Chun Fan's lapdog. Actually, Mr. Chun Fan stayed back then, probably because of Grandma. He must have noticed the blood tie between Grandma and Mother, so he stayed. Now that Grandma's matter is settled, it's normal for him to leave. Do you remember what your Grandma told me before she died? She asked me to take good care of Mr. Chun Fan. I can't let your Grandma down on that. Besides, where could he go? Or see if there are any houses suitable for him. Mr. Chun Fan says he has his own house. He has his own house? Someone who appeared out of nowhere actually owns property? Fine, if he wants to leave. We'll respect his choice. About Mrs. Sun, Zhou Yan told me every detail. I was shocked too. You could say Mr. Chun Fan truly opened the door to that world for us. And before Mother passed, she solemnly gave me the thumb ring and had me take her place. As head of the Zhou family, I have too much to handle. I can't serve Mr. Chun Fan every day. Zhou Yan is too stubborn, and she's the Zhou family's future heir. So Zhou Yao is the best fit. Not only is she a good fit, maybe Mr. Chun Fan can. I'll have Zhou Yao serve him, given Mr. Chun Fan's nature. Probably not. It's fine. Zhou Yao has no shame. She's shameless. Even a good man fears a clingy woman. Let her go. Kiao Kiao. Is that how you talk about your daughter? And with Mr. Chun Fan's personality, if she clings to him, I'm afraid Zhou Yao will make it there alive, but not come back alive. It's settled then. Give Zhou Yao a strict order. Tell her if she doesn't take good care of Mr. Chun Fan, I'll break her legs. Every month, Zhou Yao's legs get broken once or twice by the old master. Mr. Chun, are you leaving? Mr. Chun, are you really this rude? You've stayed with the Zhou family for so long, yet when you leave, you don't even know to thank this old man? I don't know if Mr. Chen's family failed to raise him right, or if it runs in the family. That elder of yours, the one men will pine for all her life, was that elder the same way? From the first moment I saw him, I've been restless day and night. A man Manwu could pine for all her life is truly no ordinary man. The moment his back appeared, everything else lost its color. No wonder she pined for him all her life. Did he inherit that bearing from his predecessor? Back then, before him, Manwu, was she as cold as a block of wood? Manwu, you were 20 years older than me, but I still fell for you without hesitation. I spent my life competing with you. I never thought you'd make a joke of me when you died. You're dead, and the one in your heart is dead too. I'll make his descendants bear my wrath. If anyone's to blame, blame his bad luck. Dad, why did you come out? Mr. Chun Fan, my father is old. He's rather stubborn. Please don't take it to heart. Stop.
Dad,
Looks like you've forgotten who your father is. Not just you, but your daughter too. And your wife, always trying to please him. Your mother is dead, so you still want to win her favor? Everyone thinks mother forced herself on father, but father couldn't stand mother's coldness. They fought each other all their lives. I thought he had won, but mother revealed a sweetheart on her deathbed. But how could father understand? If Mr. Chun Fan really is that man, then everything mother did was just to turn our Zhou family into his servants. Dad, I know you've suffered. Mr. Chun is already leaving. Please don't overthink it, okay? Mom is gone. Can't our family live well from now on? You're as heartless as your mother. She deceived me my whole life. Do you understand? I won't let him rest in peace, even in death. Go. Don't let the old master cause trouble. Come on. With his methods. There's nothing he wouldn't do. Woof, woof. Mr. Chun, the old master told me to take you there. Whatever you need, just tell me. I'll follow your lead in all things. How did you become such a bootlicker? What the hell do you know? A gifted butler like me needs a noble, aloof master like Mr. Chun? It really brings out my servant instincts. No need. Mr. Chun Fan, where is your house? Let the driver take you. Mr. Chun Fan, this way. If I weren't too lazy to deal with those two tails, I could have gone there myself. Mr. Chun Fan, where are we going? Tianqi 1. Mr. Chun Fan, do you mean Tianqi 1 on Tianqi Road? Fuck! How could I use such vulgar language before Mr. Chun? The only old King Yuan tile house left downtown, completely out of place among the high-rises. Online rumors say it's the endpoint of a mysterious ritual that keeps the city safe. Its owner has a powerful, mysterious background. No one dares tear it down. They've guessed every powerful figure imaginable, but never thought it was Mr. Chun Fan. It's opening! It's opening! Tianqi 1 has never opened before. This is the first time. Guys, you know what this means? A once-in-a-lifetime sight. The owner of Tianqi 1 has appeared. This courtyard was clearly never opened. So how is it cleaner and prettier than the Zhou estate that we carefully maintain? Why did you follow me? I'm here to serve you, Mr. Chun Fan. I'm here to help you clean your room, Mr. Chun. No need. Miss, I'm leaving. You go. I can't. If I can't serve Mr. Chun Fan, my dad will beat me again. A father's command is absolute. I can't disobey. I need to think of something. Tell Mr. Chun to be careful. Tianqi 1 has opened. The internet will surely go wild. People will definitely try to dox Mr. Chun Fan. Dox him? Even the Wang family couldn't uncover Mr. Chun Fan's background. Those netizens have no chance. Instead of worrying about that, worry about yourself. As long as you stay alive, be Mr. Chun Fan's loyal servant. The owner of Tianqi 1 has appeared. I feel like I've seen that silhouette before. It does look familiar. Wait, isn't that the Buddhist-looking guy from 2 days ago? That Buddhist-looking guy turned into a real young master. Her skin is snowy white and glowing. She looks like a girl raised with great care. This is my next task. A spirit keeps reliving its own death. That's why they quickly turn into evil ghosts. But she's still young. At first she was confused. Now she seems to know I won't hurt her. Because of imprinting, she can't help but grow close to me. Only 7 or 8 years old, dressed in fine clothes, delicately adorned. But her thighs are ringed with steel nails. They're not soul-binding nails or dark magic. A girl who clearly came from a good family, was abused for years while alive, and was finally murdered. To resolve her case, I first need to know who she is. I'm not a ferryman of the underworld. I can't light incense to find the way to handle this kind of thing. I have my own way. Sadly, I can't use it. Those were the rules I made with that person. I ferry souls and obtain soul essence. With enough soul essence, I can unlock the seals on me and recall my sealed memories. Mr. Chun Fan. Mr. Chun Fan. Are you asleep? So noisy. Strange, isn't it summer? Why is it so cold at night? I never noticed it during the day. This place is away from the busy streets. When the wind blows, it feels creepy. Could this place be haunted? It's that Master Shen. I dislike him the most. He looks downright creepy. What is he doing here? Could he be here to mess with Mr. Chun Fan? I don't get involved, but I could tell from Mom and my brother's attitude. Mr. Chun Fan helped settle Grandma's issue. Could he have gotten mad out of shame? So he wasn't here to trouble Mr. Chun Fan. Achoo. When I passed out yesterday, I think I saw Mr. Chun Fan. Even though he ignored me and left me out all night, he didn't throw me out. That means I got into Tianqi no one. Mr. Chun Fan. He's so handsome. His features are flawless. His air is cold, and his eyes are icy, which makes him look even more refined. Mr. Chun Fan, I saw that guy named Shen outside your door last night. I don't know if he lives here or was just passing by. That guy is seriously creepy. I must have dreamed it. How could a normal person have an extra little head growing on him? Last night, I heard Zhou Yao knocking. I wasn't going to respond, but I sensed something strange, so I went out. After Zhou Yao rolled inside, I went out but saw no danger. It's just that when I saw Shen Bing last time, there was something evil all over him. But he wasn't actually evil. That proves he's not some evil thing. But last night, I sensed something evil. Because of yesterday's post about Tianqi no one's owner returning, a lot of people came here. Tianqi no one is pretty huge. I heard the owner here is a man. Living alone in such a big house must be lonely. He needs a woman. Yeah, how can a home have no woman? When he comes out, I'll confess to him and marry him. I'll live here with him. Then Tianqi no one will be mine to run.
Hey.
Then I'll invite you girls in for a tour. Bestie, bestie, bestie. You women, can you take a look at yourselves first? Do you really think women are that rare? Just because you've got two things on your chest, you're already fantasizing that Tianqi no one's owner likes you, and that you'll soon move in and become its mistress. Instead of making up all that crap, go run around a pig pen first. With those 2 lumps of meat, you couldn't even win over a boar. Why are you so worked up? Jealous much? Men these days are just gold diggers. Now that he knows I'll be Tianqi no one's mistress, he wants to get my attention. Hey, I'm not interested in you. I wouldn't even look at someone like you. When his mom had him, she must have skipped the looks, height, and brains, and gave him nothing but confidence. Don't let Mr. Chun Fan come out. There are too many people outside, and too much gossip. I see. Are you afraid the rumors will make Mr. Chun Fan mad? I'm not. I'm scared he'll kill someone. Someone as cold as Mr. Chun Fan probably won't get mad. But he'll handle things fast and direct. Drive. A while back, I watched my wealth vanish before my eyes like smoke. I was down for days. Until I saw online that silhouette etched into my bones. My gut told me that if I filmed him again, I'd definitely get a lot more views and make a lot of money. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm going out to eat. Hey, won't you try it? I made it with care. I never deprive my mouth or stomach. Then I'll come back after I eat with you. I'll trim the flowers, mop the floor, and make you some tea. Planning to mooch off me? I'm here to serve you. No need. You're all alone here. It's not very convenient. I'm here just your servant. You say east, I won't go west. At your call, ready when you call. Food, drinks, and fun. Clothes, food, housing, and travel. I promise I'll handle it all perfectly. Other than food, I really can't make anything you'll enjoy. But look at my taste. I'll take good care of your clothes. And anything you need me to run errands for. I promise I'll do it well. Just let me stay. I promise I'll be useful. Find someone. A girl 7 or 8. She had a teddy bear. She should have died just days ago. Yeah, but that's all we have. Who the hell can find her with that? But that sounds familiar. Like I've seen it somewhere. Sister Wang, I need your help. Quick, find me a little girl, 7 or 8 years old, holding a teddy bear. She died a few days ago. Why find a dead little girl? Mr. Chun Fan, whether I become Mr. Chun Fan's servant, depends on this. Sister Wang, please help me. Are you really going to carry on Grandma Joe's wish and become his servant? Of course. Pathetic. You wouldn't understand. Hurry up and look into it. Sister Wang Ji, please. Zhou Yao really disgusted me. You're my one and only sis. When you copied my test, you said the same thing. Let me check the files. A 7 or 8-year-old girl with a teddy bear. No wonder it sounded familiar. Isn't this the girl I saw outside Cheongsi No one with Shen Bing? The little girl behind Shen Bing. She isn't dead. It's not her. I saw her today. Mr. Chun Fan is looking for a dead little girl. Are you questioning my skills? Look at the photo. It's a memorial portrait. But I saw her last night, outside Tianqi No 1. She even looked back at me. Have you had too much going on lately? You're a little on edge. Trust me, I never forget a face. I really saw her last night. She was with that fraud master. Shen Bing, the one who held rights for my grandma. Shen Bing passed by Tianqi No 1 today. I thought he was just passing through. But now it seems he wasn't. He did it on purpose. He came by here today, just so I'd see him and that little girl. He's challenging Mr. Chun Fan. That damn fraud. Be careful, Mr. Chun Fan. This snake isn't proper either. It's practically in heat. Sometimes it even wraps around Mr. Chun Fan's arm. And now it wants to crawl up to him. It sure is persistent. Mr. Chun Fan, is this your pet? Bitch, what are you trying to do? Number. This snake acts like it's become a spirit. It just hasn't turned human. It's turned into a lapdog. Mr. Chun Fan, is this the girl you're looking for? It's her. Mr. Chun Fan only gave it a quick glance. But I could tell. His lips curled up by 1 pixel. That means Mr. Chun Fan is pleased with my work. Mr. Chun Fan, last night I saw this little girl with Shen Bing. Oh, soul binding. What about her family background? Don't worry. I found it all. The girl's name is Huang Yaotong. She's 7.5. Her father, Huang Yuntao, is the general manager of Shanghai Group. Her mother, Yang Shen, is a homemaker. They have a good marriage and a happy family. Sadly, half a month ago, their daughter Wang Yaotong died suddenly of an illness. Yang Shen was heartbroken. Huang Yuntao stayed home with her. Since Huang Yaotong died, they still haven't held a funeral. It seems Huang Yaotong's body went missing. Huang Yuntao's mother suspects Yang Shen hid Huang Yaotong's body. There's an address here too. Should I go ask around? No. 3 days. Keep an eye on Huang Yaotong's family. Everything, down to the smallest detail, report to me. Yes. What's wrong, Luoxia? Okay, sis puppy eyes. Sometimes you're so wild, it's scary. Just say it. I can tell. She's here to compete for favor. Good thing I brought a treasure. I'm sure Master will love my treasure. What? This little thing even knows to bribe Mr. Chun Fan. See that? To win over Lord Chun Fan, you first win over his stomach. This snake is happy 1 minute, upset the next. It's snake crazy. Keep a close eye on the Huang family. Let me guess. You got a warning too, didn't you? What are you talking about? Don't treat me like that, idiot Zhou Yao. Of the 3 of us, you're the most interested in Chun Fan, aren't you? Ever since you met Chun Fan, you've been investigating him. Even after the warning, you didn't stop. When did you become as nosy as Zhou Yuo? You've never cared this much about anyone. Rather than saying I'm nosy about you, I say I'm more curious about Chun Fan. What exactly made you curious about him? The 3 of us never care about anything. He made this trip today on purpose. Looks like my investigation of Chun Fan was too obvious. I'll get it. Take a look. Posts about Chun Fan online vanish as soon as they appear. Someone up there is watching him closely. I've never believed in gods or ghosts, but what makes him so special? What is this? A photo. This is Kimming Snow Mountain. This photo looks at least decades old. The young man standing beneath this mountain has the exact same face and manner as Chen Fan. My great-grandma took this photo. She was still alive when I was little. She often stared at this photo then. Great-grandma Luo had a special status. She even guided me when I was young. Even I looked up to her. This photo. Great-grandma told me its story. Back then, Kimming Snow Mountain had frequent avalanches. It was very dangerous. Locals said an evil dragon was causing trouble there. After hearing that, the young master decided to go to Kimming Snow Mountain. Great-grandma went with him, but they found no evil dragon, only a huge black snake. Even great-grandma didn't know what the young master did. Later, great-grandma checked ancient records and suspected that black snake wasn't a snake after all, but a real dragon. Young master. And this photo. This is a stone statue. Its features are striking. Even the umbrella held by that statue is exactly like the one Chun Fan always carries. Guess how long this statue of the Divine Sun has been around, judging by the wear on this statue. It's far more than a few years old. See why I'm curious about him. Some beings just draw people in. For the past 3 days, Huang Yuntao has stayed home with his wife. Today, his mom came back from burning incense at the temple and somehow hired Taoists from everywhere to exorcise it. The few who came were all frauds. Some do fortune-telling live streams, and some don't even have a Taoist license. They're holding an exorcism now. Humans are so annoying, trying to steal Lord Chun Fan's affection. What a joke. Lord Chun Fan can only have one pet, me. Let's go. Sis, those people at Tianqi know. One's entrance. Did you take care of them? Dear destined viewers, my master is exorcising the evil now. Follow so you don't get lost. Send a rocket to help us out. Master, about when will this be done? What a powerful evil spirit. Still no good? It's too vicious, ma'am. The evil spirit in your home is too fierce. Then what do we do? I paid a fortune to bring you here, to deal with this. No matter what, you have to solve this for me. Master Lingyan, So many people say you're highly skilled. Tell me the truth. Can you handle this or not? This evil spirit may be hard to get rid of. Several masters were bleeding all over the place just now. Even Master Lin coughed up blood. Since I started following Master Lin, this is the first time I've seen him hurt by an evil spirit. He looks so worried. Master Lin hasn't said a word. I think he'll find a way. I'll send Master Lin a rocket to cheer him on. It's not that there's no way. It's just that it'll cost me my cultivation. Please help us, Master Lin. No matter the cost, we'll pay anything. Don't talk about money. So tacky. Yes, of course. Since you're so sincere, I'll sacrifice some of my cultivation for you. Bring me my coin sword. I'll fight this demon to the death. Wow, this just got intense. Can someone stop Master Lingyan? This could cost him his cultivation. He already lost some handling that jumper case last time. If he loses more this time, I'm afraid Master Lingyan can't withstand. The karmic backlash. Wretch, show yourself now. Even if I die today, I'll make your soul scatter. Who knows how many people are praising me on screen now? What are you laughing at? You almost ruined my big moment, you know? Sorry, go on. This isn't an exorcism. It's just a performance. This is so fun. That guy dares laugh at me. Is that your relative? Number. Who are you? Isn't the Huang family looking for someone to exorcise an evil spirit? That's what we're here for. You're here to exorcise it? This little girly thing. She can banish evil too. She's probably here for clout. Hey, don't get me wrong. It's not me. It's my young master. Little girl, you're exorcising spirits. Knock it off. Careful, or you'll invite a ghost in. I can handle the exorcism myself. Madam Huang, you should ask everyone else to leave. Master Lingyan says he can handle it. Everyone else should leave. What's wrong with this old woman's eyes? Oh no, Lord Chanfan's gonna be mad. If he really had the power, he wouldn't miss the 2 ghost babies on your shoulder. He's actually willing to speak. Looks like Lord Chun is in a good mood today. What did you say? Enough with the nonsense and fear-mongering. If it were really there, how could I not see it? Isn't that right, Madam Huang? Why is Madam Huang so scared? What's going on? Wasn't Master Lingyan just saying that fraud was fear-mongering? Why did he suddenly kneel? Master Lingyan suddenly stared straight at Madam Huang's shoulder. Could there really be something there? Did he actually get it right? Even Master Lingyan didn't see it. I don't believe some young kid like him has that kind of skill. Come on, Master Lingyan. I found out who he is. He's that male Buddhist influencer from online. He's just here for views. Let Master Lingyan expose you. Put this kid in his place. I'll send a big gift right now. Master, the live stream's warmed up enough. You can make your move. How am I supposed to care about the live stream now? I really saw a ghost on his shoulder. Master Lingyan, what's wrong? I can't see it anymore. But why does it still feel so creepy? What's wrong with Master Lingyan? He looks terrified. Could he really be this useless? Master, think of something. The live stream's about to blow up. I've got it. Since someone else wants to solve this, I'll step aside for now and let him try.
But
This kid did hit on my problem, but I still trust Lingyan more. Don't worry. I'll stay here. If you can't solve it, I'll step in and stabilize things. Master Lingyan is such a gentleman. What gentleman? His face is white with fear. Get out. Get out. She's the mistress of the Wang family. The young Madam Yang Shen. The host is kicking us out. We should all take the hint and leave. Nobody's leaving. Xing Xing, go back to your room. Don't worry about what's happening outside. You old witch. I won't let you hurt Yao Yao ever again. I know you killed Yao Yao. You old witch who only cares about boys. Zixi, don't get worked up. The doctor said you can't get agitated. Mom, what are you doing now? Isn't our family in enough chaos already? What am I doing? I'm doing this for the Huang family. I went to a fortune teller today. They said Yao Yao died without reincarnating and is still here at home. That can affect your future children. All this over some imaginary son? You had to kill Yao Yao. I know it was you. I know everything. I'll never forgive you, you old witch. Why did the sky suddenly turn dark? The forecast said no rain today. Wait, why is the room filling with black mist? No, that's not right. The black mist is actually blocking things and automatically avoiding Mr. Chun Fan. Soul-calling incense? You lit it here to summon spirits. Are you trying to get us killed? There really is a faint sandalwood scent in the air. I didn't do anything. If not you, then who? Then who? Then who? You invited us here and used soul-calling incense to force us to fix your family's problem, right? I invited you. Xian Xian. I want to see. Yao Yao. I really want to see Yao Yao. My Yao Yao was so little. She was all alone over there. How scared she must have been. I want to go be with her so badly. If you love Yao Yao that much, you should let her rest in peace. Otherwise, she'd become a wandering ghost and never be reincarnated. Not only that, it could affect the Huang family's bloodline. Mom, what nonsense are you talking about? What did I say? I'm doing this for your own good. Don't you understand? Without a son, A son. You hurt Yao Yu with this. I'll never forgive you. I know all the disgusting things you did. What did you say? That expression on your face. You're clearly feeling guilty. Whoever killed my daughter, I'll never let them get away with it. Stop fighting, both of you. Look around you. The darkness in the room is getting thicker. The soul awakening incense is getting stronger. And drifting through the living room, this eerie, heavy scent, combined with the creepy surroundings, is making my scalp tingle. That look in his eyes, like nothing matters. Cold and disdainful.
He looks just like a god.
In a scene this dangerous, what is he thinking? There's no mist over here. Come quick. Mr. Chun Fan practically has it written all over him that nothing is allowed to come near. For no apparent reason. This man makes me so afraid. I don't even dare take a step forward. A mother who's lost her child has nothing left to fear. Of course, it's also possible. Mr. Chun Fan is allowing her near. I understand what Mr. Chun Fan means now. Sis. We came to help you, Madam Wang. It's a test. He's testing Mr. Chun Fan. I know you don't trust me. Actually, we're not here to help you. We're here to help little Huang Yaotong. Before she died, Huang Yaotong had an unfinished wish. We're here to fulfill it. A wish? All right. We finally cleared the first challenge. What was Yayo's wish? Maybe she wanted me to kill that old witch and avenge her. Don't worry. I'll fulfill her wish. I won't let that old witch off the hook. Your mother-in-law is Yao Yao's grandmother. She wouldn't hurt her own granddaughter, would she? How could she not? Deep down, she hated Yao Yao. She wished Yao Yao would die every day, so I could give her a grandson. How ignorant. That old witch must be the one who killed Yao Yao. Don't get worked up. I just don't understand. If it really was her, the police wouldn't let her off either. How did Yao Yao die? After all this time? Finally, we got to the key question. Making a mother recall how her daughter died is like rubbing salt in her wounds. Huang Yuntao wasn't actually some rich kid. He was a golden phoenix from the mountains. He got into Jin University. At Jin University, he fell in love with Yang Xin. They were the golden couple on campus. Unlike Huang Yuntao, Yang Xin was a rich heiress. From this point on, it seems like a very cliched rich girl falls for poor boy story. Next, Yang Xin's father should look down on the poor boy and break them up. Yang Xin would threaten suicide for the poor boy, and they'd end up together. Then Huang Yuntao would marry into her family, living the dream off her family's fortune. That's just what I thought. In fact, it was very different. Yang Xin and Huang Yuntao had a great relationship. Yang Xin's father also liked Huang Yuntao. He fully supported them being together. Instead, Huang Yuntao worried Yang Xin would suffer with him. He gave up grad school abroad and started a business with classmates. In less than 3 years, the company was taking shape. After they married, they had Han Yaotong. Yang Xin devoted herself to caring for her daughter. Huang Yuntao also managed the Yang family business. Based on Luoxia's investigation, there was nothing wrong with Huang Yuntao. He had no mistresses on the side either. He adored his daughter too. Their only trouble was probably having a mother-in-law who favored boys over girls. She constantly pushed Yang Xin to have another child and made her drink all kinds of fertility soups for a boy. It forced Yang Xin to take her child abroad for a year. Looking at it this way, Huang's mother is indeed highly suspicious. She favored boys over girls. She wanted a grandson. But Yang Xin was firm about having only Wang Yaotong to make Yang Xin have another child. Huang's mother harmed Huang Yaotong. It's truly chilling. Yuntao got drunk the night before. I was taking care of him. That old witch said he was fine. She said she'd take Yao Yao out to buy groceries. Yao Yao was so happy, so I agreed. After they left, I helped Yuntao drink his hangover soup until he sobered up. Then, in the room, I finished Yao Yao's handcraft assignment from school. I worked on it all afternoon. Then I got a call saying something happened to Yao Yao. I didn't believe it. When I got there, I saw Yao Yao lying on the ground, her face blue and purple. She was already gone. What was the cause? The doctor said cardiac arrest. How could that be? I know Yao Yao's health. She was always healthy. How could she suddenly go into cardiac arrest? I don't believe it. I knew that old witch must have drugged Yao Yao. An autopsy would reveal the truth. But to a mother who'd just lost her child, how could I say that? She died of cardiac arrest. Did she have any injuries when she died? No, I checked Yao Yao carefully. There wasn't a single mark on her. I guess that old witch only dared to. The medicine didn't dare harm Yao Yao's body. There were no injuries from before death, but that little ghost's leg clearly had old marks from being nailed with steel spikes. Then they were nailed in after death. Where did you put it? In the freezer in the basement. Lead the way. Hurry, stay close to this master. Stay 3 steps away from him, or the vengeful ghosts in this black fog will swallow you alive. This sandalwood scent is getting creepier. Where's Yao Yao? Where's Yao Yao, you old hag? Did you secretly take Yao Yao away? Give me Yao Yao back. Zixi, let me go, let me go. Mom, please, give Yao Yao back to me. I can't live without Yao Yao. I'm begging you. I didn't take Yao Yao. You still won't admit it. Don't think I don't know what you did before. Shin Shin, now Yuntao's your only son.
Tell me.
What happened to the children before him? What about your 5 daughters? Where did they go? I know you gave birth to the first girl safely. You raised her until she was 7. Then because she stole an egg, you kicked her into a table and killed her. Your second daughter was drowned. The moment she was born, in a urine bucket, you put the third one in a frying pot. Just because you thought girls had to be scared, so they wouldn't give birth to boys. You wouldn't let them be reborn into your family. And your last daughter, what did you do to have Yuntao instead? Yuntao, aren't you afraid? Haven't you been afraid all these years? Have you ever heard a baby crying? Listen, who do you think told me all this? It was my fault. You were so cruel to your own daughters. How could you spare my Yuayao? It all sounds like the same old tired plot. I'm not interested at all. Huang Yaotong's body is gone. You could say the wounds appeared after death, but they don't look fresh. They look more like injuries built up over years. I don't think Yang Xing could remember wrong. If you want my help, then answer my question. Fine. Who do you think killed your daughter? That old hag, of course. She's the only one who saw Yao Yao as a thorn in her side. You don't know how she pushed me every day to have a second child. I told her I only wanted Yao Yao, but the way she looked at Yao Yao was terrifying. I can't think of anyone else. She could even kill her own daughter. Someone that deranged is capable of anything. Who taught you to light this soul-summoning incense? I didn't light it. After Yao Yao died, I was in pain every day. Every day, I wished I could die and join her. Yuntao saw how much I was suffering. He's never believed in this stuff. But yesterday, he went to a temple to pray. The Daoist there gave it to him. He said lighting it would let me see Yao Yao. No way. Absolutely not. We clearly had people watching the Wang family. Huang Yuntao hasn't left the house lately, let alone gone to a temple. With information this important, the bodyguards couldn't have failed to report it, unless Yangshi is lying. Huang Yuntao hasn't left the house these past few days. How could he have gone to a temple? Mr. Chen Fan, please don't think I failed at my job. So he lied to me. He was afraid I'd be too heartbroken, and wanted to comfort me. He just grabbed some incense to fool me. The soul-summoning incense is real. Otherwise, how could so many filthy, adorable little children have come? Maybe Yuntao bought it earlier. No, Mrs. Huang, our investigation found that. Ever since little Huang Yaotong died, he's barely left the house. And when he did, he only went to the company. Come to think of it, that's true. Now that you mention it, why would Mr. Huang have soul-summoning incense? Could he have prepared it beforehand? Then why would he prepare it? So you're saying you suspect my husband? It was my fault. I shouldn't have asked you. I don't even know who you really are. You have no idea what Yuntao and I are like. You don't know how much Yuntao loves Yao Yao. That old hag favors boys over girls. But he never did. He dotes on me. And on Yao Yao. I never suspect him in my life. Do you have some grudge against my husband? You may as well point at me and call me a homewrecker. His pupils are getting darker. The longer it's been since death, the stronger the lingering obsession, and the easier it is to lose one's mind.
He's young, and his mind is pure.
For now, he's still okay. But if we don't resolve this, that obsession will grow too strong, and he'll become a powerful evil spirit. I understand now. My mother-in-law hired you to drive a wedge between my husband and me. She's always wanted us to get divorced. Yuntao refused. So she used this to make me misunderstand him. And divorce him myself? This misunderstanding is getting worse. What a hassle. Soul-summoning incense can call anything here. The moment it starts burning, all the ghost babies gather. You think they came to get revenge on your mother-in-law? They came to protect her. If what you said is true, and she really harmed her own daughters, then those ghost babies should use this chance to kill her. So the story you heard may not be true. That's all I have to say. Think it over carefully. Thank you. Let me take you back to your room to rest. Yuntao. That day, after you drank the hangover cure, did you stay in your room and rest? Mr. Chun Fan, little Huang Yaotong's body has been found. It's at my grandfather's place. Why would my grandfather take little Huang Yaotong's body? I'm going crazy. No, the whole world has gone crazy. Dad, you killed someone? The whole Zhou family knows. The calmer Grandpa Zhou is, the creepier it gets. So the old man only stole someone's body? He didn't kill anyone. Mother used to say, when you prosper, help the world. I've never even killed a chicken. If this turns into a murder case, how will it end? Dad, I want to return the body. Play with whatever you want, but not this number. Why not? I'll never let that man's descendants live in peace. If his descendants suffer, then he suffers too. If he suffers, then Manwu suffers too. I want Manwu to suffer even after death. He'd better writhe in agony in hell. Otherwise, why should I be the only one to suffer? Why did your grandfather do that? Why else? After what happened when Grandma died recently, I knew Grandpa was hurting inside. He was bound to do something. But I never imagined he'd steal someone's body. I'll talk to Dad and have Grandpa return the body. Not just return it, and apologize. What you did was really shady. All right, I don't really care about that. Just find Huang Yaotong's body. What I'm more curious about now is what happened. What happened to all those wounds on Huang Yaotong? Dad. Mr. Chun Fan has already delivered her. I could only feel how little fatherly love there was. Which bastard did this? It wasn't my dad, I asked. He'd just brought her home when I saw her. He had no time to do something like this. I used to feel this uneasy only when facing my mother, but now facing him, it's even worse than facing my mother. My father is a bit odd and withdrawn, but he's not insane enough to do this. Do you know where he brought her back from? Pilgrim's Hall. So that's where she was. No wonder Luoxia couldn't find her. Pilgrim's Hall is where a group of believers gather. My dad got more withdrawn as he aged. I worried it wasn't good for his health, so I often had the nanny take him out. Over time, the old man got to know people at Pilgrim's Hall. He goes there every 2 weeks. To me, a church like that has to be a cult, but they don't preach anything extreme. So I figured it was just something to pass the time. Besides, with my dad's stubborn nature, if that church could brainwash him, I'd give them an award. So all this time, the old man has gone every 2 weeks without fail to hear their lectures. If he enjoys it, he'll chime in a time or two. If he doesn't, he can make snide remarks all morning. It's one of his few pleasures. I heard from the nanny that the old man needed the restroom at the church. The nanny wheeled him over. As they passed an empty room, the old man saw an ice coffin. Curious, he went over to take a look, then brought it home. There must be something wrong with the nanny's story. My old man is not the curious type, and he'd never bring home a coffin just because he saw one. But that's all the nanny knows. Because of what happened to my mother, my relationship with the old man is still strained, so I couldn't get anything out of him. If I ask one more question, the old man gives me that sharp,
Cold stare.
then keeps sneering. He laughs until I have no choice but to give in. So she's staying here now? When Dad spoke, his voice actually carried a tone of submission that even he didn't notice. But it wasn't strange at all. That attitude toward Mr. Chun Fan was perfectly normal. Take her away and bury her. Let the dead rest in peace. That's part of my job. Have someone send the ice coffin and the girl back to the royal estate. As for the explanation, you handle it. Don't make me worry about it. Take good care of Mr. Chun Fan, understand? I get it. Give him plenty of money. My allowance ran out. My allowance is enough for me, but it's nowhere near enough for Mr. Chun Fan. Dad, you know quality better than I do. Take a good look. See how much every inch of Tianqi No one is worth. I've seen a lot. But I was still stunned the moment I walked in. Understood. We mustn't neglect him. Then give him more. I've truly realized how high Mr. Chun Fan's standards are. When we went to the royal estate today, Mr. Chun Fan looked at the place, and even his usually firm steps paused, just because funeral ash was blowing around the yard. Dad's allowance must be huge. Looking at this number, I finally realized my family is really rich. My old man is kind-hearted. When he saw the little girl in the ice coffin, lying there all alone, he couldn't bear it, so he had us bring her here. Thank you. What's wrong, Butler Joe? I said something against my conscience. I'm afraid I'll get struck by lightning. I'll explain it to heaven. Sir is taking a shower. Then I'll wait in the yard. Bad timing. This place is already taken. You know, I just worked so hard to get this place spotless. I was going to be alone with my master later and enjoy our happy life, just me and a snake. Well, since we're both Mr. Chun Fan's loyal servants, who's afraid of whom? Besides, I'm human. It's way easier for me to communicate than a snake. I really want to bite this clueless, hateful human to death. Something's not right. Could Mr. Chun Fan be in danger? You're the one in danger. I'm the mighty, invincible Chun Fan, okay? How could I possibly be in danger? Right, if that's not possible, then there's only one possibility left. Mr. Chun Fan thinks the two of us are in the way, and left without us. Feels like I forgot something. Oh well. What I sensed from Huang Yaotong before was a wish? By process of elimination. First, find out who killed Huang Yaotong. Then see if that wish weakens. At the Huang house, I already guessed who killed Huang Yaotong. But the wish was still strong. Now, Huang Yaotong's wish hasn't come true. And she's slowly starting to lose herself. I have to go back to the Huang house. Such heavy yin energy. You took Yao Yao away, didn't you? Only you knew I put Yao Yao in the basement. It was me. Zixi, I know you can't accept Yao Yao's death. I'm the same. I took Yao Yao away so someone could help her move on. Yao Yao is my daughter. I would never hurt her. Then why did you lie to me? What did I lie to you about? About your mother and sister. I didn't lie to you. I didn't know much about that myself. Didn't you learn all that from my family? Honestly, in the countryside, people only talk behind our backs. Who would say it to our faces? I actually knew the least. That does seem right. When I followed Huang Yuntao home, I overheard the neighbors talking. When I asked Huang Yuntao then, he said he didn't know about it either. So you think everything I said is right? Could that handsome, rude boy this afternoon have been telling the truth? I misunderstood that woman they called the old witch. The old witch used to treat me well. Before Yao Yao was born, we were like sisters. Everything changed after Yao Yao was born. The old witch held Yao Yao and sat by my bed, sighing softly. I'd just given birth, and I immediately asked her what she meant. Why did it have to be a girl? Girls are so useless. I threw the water glass beside me right away. I screamed at her to get out. Yes, everything changed then. The old witch favored boys over girls. She despised Yao Yao for being a girl. As soon as I was out of confinement, she urged me to have another child. When I refused, she kept pressuring me. Our relationship hit rock bottom. Later, after hearing those things in Huang Yuntao's village, I never let the old witch be alone with Yao Yao. As for why I let my guard down that day, Huang Yuntao came home dead drunk. He held my hand and said his stomach hurt. I was so worried about him. The old witch happened to be going out, so I let my guard down for a moment. I don't know, Zixi. Whether it was or not, it's all in the past. Your sister's matters are in the past, but Yao Yao's isn't. I know if he did it, I won't go easy on him. I won't let the killer of my daughter go. He's my husband. He's Yao Yao's father. I shouldn't have doubted him today. When did you take Yao Yao away? The day you weren't feeling well. I can't remember which day. Since Yao Yao died, I felt sick every day. Which day after Yao Yao died? The 7th day. On the 7th day, he never went out. No one even left the house. Because I was in the surveillance room that day. After watching Yao Yao's old footage, I sat there in a daze. The monitor faced the front gate. I stared at the gate all day. So Huang Yuntao was lying. Why would he lie to me? Come to think of it, I asked you today. On the day Yao Yao died, did you go out? You still haven't answered me. No, my stomach hurt then. I slept in my room the whole time. Until you opened my bedroom door. Don't you remember? When you came in, I was still asleep. I remember. I remember Wang Yuntao was wearing black pajamas when he slept. When I went to call him, he was wearing white. Okay, don't overthink it. I asked Mom. He went to the temple to offer incense today. Someone told him Yao Yao hadn't been reincarnated after dying, and it would affect our future children.
I know.
Surprisingly, Yang Qing would have jumped up at words like that before. But this time he just quietly agreed. He must be tired. Shinshin, it's late. Go get some rest. No, I want to stay with Yao Yao. You suspect him. Everything that seemed fine before now feels wrong. The time he took Yao away.
He's lying.
The day Yao Yao died, he definitely went out. And there's the matter with his mother.
He made himself look so innocent.
Is he really that innocent? When he took me back to the village, he specifically told me not to listen to his mother's gossip. Yet I happened to overhear it. That's too much of a coincidence. He did it on purpose. I don't want to suspect him. Yao Yao's death must be connected to him. It's him. Mr. Chen, who warned me this afternoon. He's definitely not ordinary. I'm such an idiot, Xiao Wu. I actually drove him away. Do you know Yao Yao? You're not completely stupid. I'm here to fulfill her final wish. You'd better think hard. What wish does she want fulfilled? If her wish comes true, will she leave? Can we not fulfill it? I don't want her to leave. Even if I can't see her, it's enough to know she's here. Dan Guang, this is bad. A person like him doesn't want to hear stupid things. Yao Yao died so suddenly. Her wish must be to avenge herself. That's my wish too. But I still don't believe he did it. Even if I suspect him, I still don't get why he would do it. He has no motive. Without a motive, all suspicion can be overturned. He's good to me. He's good to Yao Yao too. How could he kill Yao Yao? He told me himself. He only wanted Yao Yao. He didn't want another child. He said we'd be together forever. You promised me the happiest home. Why are you telling me this? Are you trying to ruin my happiness? Get out of here. Looks like you still won't repent. Spare me, please spare me. You dared hurt my son. I'll kill you. Stop. Kneel. Giddy up. You're a tiger's ghost servant. Please spare me, my lord. Release the control. Wasn't I just talking? After I said that was Yao Yao's wish, why did I suddenly kneel here? Kill him. Spare me, please spare me. Please give me one more chance. I promise I'll be a good ghost. I'll never hurt anyone again. Is this my husband? I'm not guilty. What right do you have to kill me? The ones I killed were all my children. I gave them life in the first place. It's only right that I take it back. You have no reason to kill me. Why, if you kill me, the heavens won't let you off. You're not a ghost. You're a kind spirit from the mountains. A spirit born in the mountains, longing for the human world. A few years after you were born, you met a dying man in the mountains. He agreed to give you his face and begged you to leave the mountain and honor his mother. You longed for the human world and kept your promise. You came down as Huang Dashan. Huang Dashan's mother's only. Wish before she died was for him to marry, so she could die without regrets. You took a wife. Perhaps because she was so happy after the wedding. Huang Dashan's mother didn't die right away. She struggled in bed for years instead. You stayed in the human world and had a daughter with your wife. You lived a happy, peaceful life. The longer I stayed in the human world, the less I wanted to return to the lonely mountains. Every day, I feared that once Huang Dashan's mother died, our deal would be complete, and this skin on me would fall off, turning me into a rock ghost back in the mountains. I didn't want that. There are endless joys in the human world. I wanted to stay here forever. So you tried every way to delay Huang Dashan's mother's death. But everything has an end. The day Huang Dashan's mother died, the flesh on your body burst apart, and you became an eye ghost. You hid everywhere, unwilling to return to the mountains. In despair, you met a Taoist priest. He told you how to stay in the human world forever. Slaughter flesh and blood, create karma, then give birth to a baby, and possess its body. No, that's impossible. So you went home and used eye magic to control Mother Wang. You killed the eldest daughter, then the second, third, fourth, and fifth daughters. Until Huang Yuntao was born. You possessed Wang Yuntao's body. I thought I had completely. You became human and saw yourself as an ordinary person in this world. I studied hard all the way through college. I met Yang Shen in college. It was love at first sight. By our second meeting, we knew it was forever. We got married and had children. We had Wang Yaotong. You're not Yuntao. You're a monster. But Mother Wang suddenly remembered the 5 daughters she had lost. She remembered waking up and seeing her daughters slaughtered. The heart-wrenching pain that lasted until Huang Yuntao was born. He wasn't brutally killed after he was born. That's why she said, I wish it were a boy. Mother Wang loved Yao Yao. Seeing Yao Yao was like seeing her own daughters. She wanted to give Yao Yao everything she had. But the more she loved her, the more afraid she was. Those scenes of slaughter terrified her. Afraid Yao Yao would be like her. Then he thought, having a son would fix it. Having a son would end it. He thought only having a son could stop the tragedy. Especially after Huang Yaotong died. Mrs. Wang couldn't sleep day or night. She always felt she had to have a son to delay the tragedy. At the temple, she was told Wang Yaotong wouldn't reincarnate, and the Huang family would have no heirs. She became even more terrified, and quickly sought an exorcist. As for why Mrs. Huang couldn't explain how she felt, she could only say it was for the Huang family's heirs. Yao Yao, you killed Yao Yao. Why? Why did you kill Yao Yao? Aren't you already human? I don't want to become a smoke ghost. I want to be human. I want to be human. I met him. He's been in the human world for too long. If I don't get repaired, I'll still become a foreign ghost. So you killed Yao Yao. She was supposed to kill your mother. So you made sure I learned about his past. Yes, I had already planned how to torture him to death, how to control him, and slice his flesh off piece by piece. He said only the cruelest means would make me last longer. But I didn't get the chance. I suddenly became a Yan ghost. I was terrified. I put on my coat and jumped out the window to find Yao Yao. Luckily, just before I was found, I found Yao Yao. I returned to human form. I was so happy. Too bad Yao Yao died too easily. I really couldn't last much longer. He told me to take the body to Pilgrim Church. He could tamper with the body, so Yao Yao could never reincarnate, become a vicious ghost, and go to hell. That way I could last longer, until you give me another child, preferably a son. Then, Shinshin, you'll become my mom. I'll kill you. I didn't know possessing a body would turn me into a Yan ghost. If I'd known sooner, I'd have found more women to bear my children. Maybe then I wouldn't have touched Yao Yao. I don't hurt others. I only killed my own child. I'm not guilty. You really can't kill me.
It goes against heaven's law.
What the hell is heaven's law? Ming ghosts are pure, kind spirits from the mountains. Like a blank sheet of paper, once they come into contact with humans and get stained with all kinds of colors, they become the opposite, pure evil. That's ridiculous. The person she'd lived with for years wasn't even human. After the Mian ghost possessed him, I really didn't notice Huang Yuntao was a Mian ghost. When I came to the villa tonight, I thought of the Huang family villa yard, where I smelled a hint of rotting flesh. Mian ghosts are kind by nature. After taking a human life, they give off the smell of a corpse when smug. This afternoon, Yang Shen did all she could to blame Mrs. Huang. That's what he wanted to see, and what he designed. He was proud of his design, and showed his true colors. I came to deal with the vengeful ghost today. Next, I'll fulfill Huang Yaotong's wish. Huang Yaotong's wish isn't here. This villa complex is filled with eerie winds. Looks like something else is causing trouble. But what's that to me? I never meddle in others' business. Hey, he ruined your plans again, but he won't even look at you. Hey, he won't look at you. He doesn't even remember you. You're upset, huh? Just one door apart. Inside is thick black fog, but outside, traffic buzzes by. What a contrast. That little girl's face must be eaten away by hate, too. Children's souls are quickly corrupted when they understand what death is. That's when they're in the most pain, and most easily consumed by hate. Mr. Chun fan. What a coincidence. Out for a late-night snack, too.
No, I'm out killing people.
Mr. Chung fan, you're so funny. You look so serious. I almost believed you. You're really killing someone? Who is it? Who made you do it yourself? Huang Yuntao. Did Huang Yuntao kill Wang Yaotong? He actually talked to me so much. Could I be prettier today? You're different from Duya. How am I different? Your temperament. Duya is emotional. But you're rational. Am I? Grandpa did say. I have a cold nature. Nothing like how I seem. I just never noticed. I think I'm warm, outgoing, and lively. Why aren't you talking? Is there something wrong with my temperament? These minutes are deciding if I live or die. Grandpa always says I seem caring, but I'm actually heartless. Grandma likes me this way because I'm like someone. Like who? Exactly. You can stay by my side. Really, did I pass the test? From how you've acted these past days? Clearly not. Then why let me stay with you? Your personality suits it. Yeah, I knew I was lively, warm, and generous. Even Mr. Chun fan approves of me. You're suitable because you barely show emotion. When Duya died, you didn't grieve. Hearing about murder, you weren't afraid. You're always calm. That's the kind of person fit to work for me. Where is Pilgrim Church? In the third ring, about half an hour from here. Are we going now? I thought there'd be a fierce battle tonight. Didn't expect Pilgrim Church to get word in advance. The whole church had cleared out. Want me to look into it? You won't find anything? Follow me. We're just letting them go. It feels too easy. Those Illuminati can run if they want. But why blow up the building? No class at all. It's outrageous. Don't let me catch them, or I'll never let them go. I blew it up. Then you must have had your reasons, Mr. Chun fan. You blew it up perfectly. I think this was Huang Yaotong's wish. Huang Yaotong was only faking death at first. After Fang Yuntao sent him to Pilgrim Church, he remained unconscious. While unconscious, Huang Yaotong met many children. They played with him and made trouble with him. But every midnight, they began to suffer. They begged Huang Yaotong to avenge them and hoped there'd never be another place like Pilgrim Church. Little Huang Yaotong remembered that. After he died as a sacrifice, that wish took root in his heart. Children's wishes are always stubborn. Or maybe it was the wish of many children. So it found me. Find out who founded Pilgrim Church. Take care of what happened behind it. I really don't dare say. I've never handled something like this. Only Wagwi would say yes. Call Luoxia. Find out who founded the Pilgrim Church and uncover its dirty secrets. Take care of it. I can't find anything. There's no information. What's wrong? The people behind the Pilgrim Church are pretty powerful. I feel like I'm turning into Gordon. Anyone who can make Luoxia say that is powerful. Then they must be extremely powerful. What if I insist on investigating? Your Zhou family can't afford to cross them. But if Mr. Chun Fan wants to investigate, Mr. Chun Fan can afford to cross them. Weren't you asking me earlier today about the people outside Gate 1 of Tianqi? I told you it wasn't me, so I wanted to look into it. Then my dad warned me again. Who do you think they are? He doesn't care about anything. Since he appeared, he's done so much. As if he has a mission. He just keeps moving forward in silence. If he didn't have missions I knew nothing about, he might never have appeared here. Of course he can afford to cross them. I suspect there's no one he can't handle. So I dare to work for him. What about your dad? When I asked Luoxia to do something before, it was for Mr. Chun Fan, but I didn't go through him, so he wasn't involved? Luoxia means that if she works for him, she needs his approval. That would involve him directly. If anything goes wrong, he can cover for us.
Tell him yes.
Got it. It's done. He agreed. Yes. All right. You'd better follow his orders. That man is clearly extraordinary. You don't have to tell me. Besides, this is my business. I do it because I want to, not because of you, got it? Fine, then do your best. You have to remember, when Mr. Chun Fan first appeared, you met him early. That's why you were able to stay by his side. If you come later, those people would have arranged someone to stay with him. I couldn't find any information about him. I only heard that the people who used to follow him, the least successful were the Zhou family of that generation. Shocking, isn't it? Absolutely shocking. Grandma Zhou was the least successful? If Grandma Zhou was the least successful, how incredible must the successful ones be? I can't imagine it. And I don't dare to. What kind of monster are they? That black shadow over Chun Fan's head in my dream. One look at it, and I felt my soul scatter. Mr. Chun Fan is meditating. Keep it down. These flowers are all one of a kind. Good thing I didn't buy flowers and embarrass myself. The ecology here is pretty good. Oh, this isn't from here. It must have crawled down from the mountains. Should I take care of it? No, it's pretty friendly. Look how fast it sticks out its tongue. It's clearly happy you're here. Sticking out its tongue means it's happy. Of course, look at puppies. They stick out their tongues when they see people. They're all animals. It's how they show they're happy. Their body language should be pretty similar. You're the dog. You're the one sticking out your tongue. I really want to bite each of you. Are you crazy? Why did you bring someone else here to steal my affection? Damn it. I'm not Mr. Chun Fan's only one anymore. Good boy, don't be scared. He won't hurt you. The new guy knows how to win his master's heart too. Damn it, my position is in danger. I'll clean up, then wash up. I need to get completely clean. Make sure there's no dust on me. Mr. Chun Fan is a neat freak after all. I came because I wanted to. Once you're here, you're a servant. I know nothing he does should surprise me. But judging by his clothes, I get this very strangely disconnected feeling. Go ahead. These are all the files on the Pilgrim Church. The Pilgrim Church is indeed a cult. On the surface, it's a place of worship. But behind the scenes, it tortures children. Why? Sacrifice. All the children sacrificed were given by believers. That's why no one ever reported it. This evil church was never raided. Sacrificed to whom? A stone statue. They tell their followers, it's the goddess Shirui. After the children are given to goddess Shirui, they become her heavenly attendants. So the people who sacrifice their children don't think they're murdering them. They believe life is full of suffering, and once sent to the goddess, the children will live happier lives. There are many cults like this, and many people have been brainwashed. I've sent people to deal with it. It's already been handled. Not bad. Your people are getting stronger. My people didn't handle it. Then who did? I don't know. I see. Someone else must have stepped in. The people you mentioned before. Luckily, news of their intervention just reached us. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had a reason to stay by his side. I don't take much interest in anything, but I feel that if I follow him, this world is bound to get interesting. I know you're leaving. I don't know where the Daoist Huang Yuntao mentioned went. The divine warrior who took away Huang Yaotong. Why did he bring Huang Yaotong back? The villa district was shrouded in gloom last night. And there's the goddess Shiru worshipped by the pilgrim church. There are so many other mysteries. Yet I have no interest in solving any of them. I came down from the mountain to complete a mission, not to save the world. There was a striking headline online. The massacre at Maple Forest Villas exploded across the internet. The victims were actor Liang Wei and his family.